Hey, welcome in there, Outlaws. KGB from the C Sports Network, bringing you a three-game series where we've traveled out to Philadelphia to take on the Philadelphia Phillies. Game one, first pitch will be here in a couple minutes. Let's get this music turned down and off. We're gonna go ahead and we can't go over to City Park quite yet. But we'll certainly get there. Hey, what's up, everybody? I hope all you daddies out there had a great Father's Day. I'll tell you, I'll be honest, the days that I took away, I certainly needed and I absolutely enjoyed. We had the celebration of life for my now passed. Well, he was my mom's boyfriend, and everything, but they were together so many years. I considered him like a father. He was a great guy. We did a celebration of life. He passed away a couple months ago, but we did his on Father's Day. And the day before, I had to cancel the stream as the family wanted to go out for an early Father's Day. So just the extra days that I was away, got all revamped and energized, and look forward to bringing some pretty cool things out for the stream here in the future. I'll go on more about that later on in the stream. How you doing there, Kenneth? Jeremy, welcome in, guys. Appreciate guys and gals, I should say. As I said, we should be having first pitch momentarily. It's scheduled for 5:40 p.m. Central. I'm sure as soon as this commercial that I have goes off, it'll come up on. I do see that we swept the Colorado Rockies, which is great. As a matter of fact, guys, what that's going to mean, but we will not be doing any of the gifts tonight. I was not prepared for them. I didn't get to it. Well, I do have keys. What I wanted to do, I'm not going to be able to do this time. We're still going to hand out some keys tonight because even though I was gone and there were scheduled streams, Maverick streamed the Father's Day stream and his vote chat had voted for the Atlanta Braves to win, so I considered that as part of mine as we do things together. So that gave us the Golden Broom. With the Golden Broom, which means during this game, throughout the game, I'll be handing out random giveaways.
The Marlins 5 games back.
Tonight, there'll be Steam game keys. That's Steam games, video games. You can Google Steam if you don't have it. It's free to download, free to use, free to play. There's all kinds of free games out there. Multiplayer, single player, co-op. You can buy games, trade games, all kinds of things with Steam. Great thing. So if you don't have it, run on over and open your browser and Google search it, and you shouldn't have a problem finding it. It's the world's #1 gaming client.
Well, the first meeting
in my opinion,
games at Truist Park earlier this year, 4-game set that was split 2-2, and now the two teams meet here, and then they will not meet again until the last month of the season. So it'll be a while after these 3 games.
Yeah, we'll have to see how we do.
Phillies, it's a pivotal 3-game series.
We're looking to sweep them, baby.
They do come
I want to sweep.
13-2
these
in the last
Golden Brooms
games,
happening.
just like the Braves.
Badass. What I mean by Golden Broom, everybody, is when a new series starts, just like tonight, be sure to get your votes in because they're important.
This lineup, though, has been
whenever a series starts, if the community is correct in voting what team is going to win, if that team wins every game of the series, then just like tonight, game 1 of the following series, I will do random giveaways just because the community got a Golden Broom, and that's what I call it.
So this
we got that Golden Broom sweep.
To Atlanta. And Peter, 34
it does not take the Braves sweeping another team. Let's say the community votes that the opposite team is going to win, and they certainly do. That because we're doing the community vote, that's where the Golden Sweep comes from.
And has been consistent right the way through the lineup.
just to inform you a little bit of how that works. All right, so we got Philadelphia heading onto the field.
On the mound for Philadelphia. And this year, you see a 1-2 record, 3.82 ERA. But look at the bottom note there. Those last 3 starts, he's been really good.
We'll go ahead and turn the interactive on a little early.
In May, his ERA
it's not early, but
and he's really bounced back. 3 starts, as you said, in June. 20 innings, just 2 runs, 18 punch-outs. He's really found location with that fastball.
Tonight's
He's using
Atlanta Braves lineup will be Acuña Jr. batting first, Ozzie Albies, and Austin Riley. We got D-Train in the lineup tonight. Sean Murphy still out
Peter,
with that
before we get going, what do you have for
hamstring tightness
Quite
or whatever
simple.
they called
I was
it.
trying to think of something that's hotter than hot.
Then we got Matt Olson batting fifth. Ozuna will be batting sixth. Arcia 7th. Pilar will be playing for Eddie Rosario tonight. He'll be batting 8th. Michael Harris 2nd, batting 9th. And of course, we have Spencer Strider pitching for the Braves tonight.
He looks ready.
He does look focused, and he can watch Ronald Acuña and the offense try to do what they've done so well this year, and that is get runs in the first inning. Braves with the top first inning offense in all of Major League Baseball. Hey, I mentioned Sean Murphy still working his way back from that hamstring injury. Kelly, what's your update on the Braves catcher?
Well, we had a chance to talk to Sean in the clubhouse this afternoon, and he was out here before BP running, going through some drills. He said he was running at about 50 to 60%. Continues to feel better each day. Is hoping to play soon, of course, but certainly encouraged with how he felt after running and going through those drills and taking BP. So he said, we'll see. No promises, guys, but hopes to be back soon. But it's great that he's feeling better.
And great to have Travis d'Arnaud
feel the burn
when he's absent.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports has just joined us. You are live, Mr. Maverick.
Had the full off day.
How's it going, everybody?
Ready to go for a 3-game series with the Philadelphia.
All right, so here we go.
Phillies.
First pitch.
Suarez tosses.
That's gonna be ball 1.
Ronald
How'd your
Acuña Jr.
week at work go?
30 stolen bases.
No,
my day.
I guess it wouldn't be the week.
And the second pitch of the ball game, he
my day
went
pretty.
Field,
went okay. It was pretty slow today, but
Marsh brings it in for the first.
So
out.
Marsh brings it in. Acuña put it to the wall, but Marsh was able to pick it up off the wall.
Might have got in on him a little bit. I got off him
Out number 1.
Get all of it, that's
good. So you like this place, then, or
getting all the way back?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I bet you like being home every night, huh?
Yes, I do.
Sleep in your own freaking bed.
Acuña hits the baseball. That
you got that right.
103 miles per hour.
Absolutely.
Off the bat.
That's why I was telling you,
Here's Ozzie Albies.
Over the weekend, I wouldn't be able to do it. I couldn't do it.
That exit velo is considered hard for everybody else, but it's just pretty below average for Ronald, to be honest.
You got that right.
For Ronald Acuña. All the Braves' bats have been hot. Ozzie, no exception. In this 6-game win streak, he's 11 for 24 with 3 homers and 9 runs driven in.
Tell him hi. Are the Braves going to win? Huh? Are they? They are? All right. You're going to win? You going to give me a guarantee?
Swinging here at the Suarez offering and fouling it out of play.
Hazel says the Braves are going to win.
So Ranger Suarez, the 27-year-old native of Venezuela, had the elbow strain to begin the year. Did not make his season debut until
Suarez
May.
pitching
As
for
Peter
the
said, he struggled in
Phillies
that month,
tonight.
but he has really turned things around.
3-2
he used to be with the
so far.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He used to be with the Washington Nationals.
Not this season, though.
Oh no! Never mind. Never mind.
Pitch to Ozzie.
He was with the Phillies. I'm sorry.
The left side.
Look, sorry guys.
Bohm throws across, and there
Out
are
number 2
away.
No, that's good. Everybody makes a mistake now and then.
Yeah, can't keep it up. I can't keep up with everything.
What's that? Oh, sorry, Jeremy. If you had asked that question earlier, I didn't see it.
Talking with him before the game, he said he likes to hit in this ballpark.
Obviously, you can see the game has started by now.
So. The pitcher's park.
I can attest to that.
Austin Riley is going to foul that off for 0-1 the count. 2 outs, top of the first.
2008
Riley with a 260 average on the season, 11 home runs, 34 RBIs.
They've got some good teams here, that's for sure. The World Series team and that.
He has an OPS of a .748 on the
they
season.
Surprised everybody getting to the World Series before falling in 6 games to the Houston Astros.
Yeah, the Phillies last year
Riley
for the divisional title against, I think we played them divisional.
Back to the outfield.
Yeah.
Ronald Acuña hit it hard.
They made us look silly.
For the first for the Braves.
Yes, they did, because we had that first round bye.
Well, and we lost our pitcher to Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, Tyler Matzik, yeah.
Get some music. How that's going to work, everybody, tonight is in between breaks if we don't do a highlight replay. Highlight replays are dependent on how well the internet stays running for me tonight. If it really starts bottoming out, the more web pages I would have to open to do that, and the more things I have to turn on inside the theme, it just causes more issues. So depending on bandwidth tonight, we'll do highlights if need be, but during the breaks we'll do talking with Mav and you guys. Of course, we're watching the chat. Absolutely, we're watching the chat, and whatnot. And it's just that way. If there's dead air, it's not dead air. It has something.
Yeah. I just literally walked in the door, everybody.
Yeah. So, pardon him. He's getting set up.
So yeah, I'm just getting, set in for the night and to relax. So, welcome in there, Kenneth. What's up, JT?
I'm sure Mav will start getting a schedule out for you guys of what games he'll be able to start doing now that he's home during the week.
Yep. For sure. Because, like I said, guys, I get off work at 5 o'clock Eastern time, and I get home anywhere between 6 and 6:30 in the evening. So
any of the games that are 7:40 Eastern, you can definitely do.
Yeah.
I'll get you a copy of what I have. I have games all the way out till like August. So.
Okay, 10-4.
I'll get you a copy of it. Then you can kind of look and say that would work, kind of thing, and then maybe schedule something up from that. Boy, they've been on an exceptionally long commercial. Yeah, I'm going to see if maybe mine froze up. Are you watching the game?
Yeah, I'm watching the game.
Is it on? You want to call it?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, yeah, mine froze up.
Spencer Strider, first pitch, swung on. He hit the center field for a base hit by Kyle Schwarber. So nobody out. Trey Turner's up to bat for the Phillies. Strider deals, swung on, and fouled out of play. Strike one.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Trey Turner, 247 average, on base percentage, .297 this season.
We've seen that all season long and beyond.
Swung on, a fly ball is going at the warning track. Acuña makes the catch for out number one.
Just to get back to the velocity thing, yes, it's important.
You're watching with MLB, right?
For me, it's more about that location. He's been missing middle.
Wow, you're way behind me.
Every time he tries to go up, it seems to be a little bit lower than top.
Here's Strider's throwing his second pitch.
He's going to concentrate on making sure he spots it.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Might want to refresh yours.
Yeah, that fastball
I will.
velocity, as you referenced.
You watching the
Jimmy.
Braves broadcast or the Phillies broadcast?
Until the last couple of
Braves.
starts, and then it
Me too.
down closer to 96. Which, that may not seem like much, Peter, but to a major league hitter, that can be a
Hopefully
huge
you got
difference.
everybody.
Those 2 miles an hour.
For you
Now
dads
they say
out
that
there,
the
I
average
made sure to
fastball
let you guys
clicking
know
around
in
93
the
miles an
lead
hour.
up
Used to be
streams
around
to it
91.
that
So the average fastball velocity
they
is ticking
had
up.
the remaining season
people are
for the
seeing it more often
MLB,
too.
all teams,
That
all
96
team
mile an hour doesn't
games
play like it used
was
to. It's gotta be 97,
59.99
98 to get the
for
real
the
good
remaining of the
swings, and it's
season.
all
It
that
came to
he's spinning, too.
64 or something, I believe.
Well, the Phillies aggressive.
With
Strider's
tax.
thrown 7 pitches. They've swung 6 times.
That was the Father's Day gift. Mother's Day, they did the whole weekend where every game was free to watch.
This man, Nick Castellanos, missed the last 2 games in Oakland with a stomach bug, but felt better yesterday and inserted into the lineup here tonight. And swinging again, fouling it back.
It's so crazy to watch people move their heads and stuff, even though that net's there, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder if I would. Would my reactions be to get out of the way with my mind knowing if there's a fence there that it can't hit you?
Another 1-2. Castellanos lays off. These 2 teams, the hottest in Major League Baseball, both 13-2 over their last 15 games, setting up what should be a dandy of a series.
Comes the pitch.
Swing and a
Swing and a
miss.
miss.
Strider got
That's
him.
strike 3.
And Castellanos was trying
Yeah,
to.
he's
That's
in
a
the
kick in
chat.
the chat, baby.
Interference.
No, he was pleading that he got a piece of it before it bounced, that he fouled it off. But as you can see here, didn't even touch the ground. It was caught on the full. So he had no
Down.
argument. Good pitch. Got away with it. Not where he wants that slider to end up. But as I've talked about multiple times, that backup slider can end up being the best pitch in baseball.
Appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. Thank you
So
for
now
the
2
support.
outs.
Like to give a
Schwarber's
shout
down
out
at
to
first,
CeeLo
and here
on the
is
go with
Bryce
CeeLo. I
Harper.
was going to say CeeLo on the go.
99 on that fastball.
On the go
Number
with CeeLo.
99.
He's over there tonight broadcasting the Braves game as well. He does all kinds of different things. He does NASCAR. He does basketball, football, baseball, hockey. He does real life stuff where they go out to the races.
At
They go
98,
to
right
Disney
at the
World
knee.
or land, wherever that is, down in Florida, I believe. So, yeah, give that guy a
Bryce
check.
Harper, who missed
Type
the
up
first month
on the
of
go with
season
CeeLo in your
recovering from
YouTube
Tommy
search.
John surgery.
Shouldn't they have a
So
hard
far,
time fighting?
His average has been there, but his power has not been there yet this season, though he did hit a homer at Truist Park against the Braves last time these 2 met.
Come on, Strider 3-0, really?
Strider has not been himself.
Strider falling behind 3-0.
Several games now. But
Clips
the
the corner,
Detroit
3-1.
Tigers game, the doubleheader, he pitched. My understanding, I didn't get to watch the game, but I was under the assumption that he pitched very well.
Three-one line drive.
That's
and
gonna be a line
that'll fall to
drive.
left center field. Schwarber will not make it past second.
All right,
So
so
a
we have
pair of
runners on
singles here in
first
the
and
first
second
for
with 2 outs,
Philadelphia.
bottom of the first. So Philadelphia is knocking
Just
on
a
the
case
door.
of falling behind a really good hitter. Got behind 3-0, had to come back with a couple of fastballs. Wasn't hit particularly hard. Was able to get in on him a little bit, but did just enough to get her over the shortstop. Another tough one in JT Realmuto stepping in now.
Yeah, we talk about there not being holes in the Braves lineup. There aren't many holes in this Phillies lineup either.
Romalto.
Strider will step
Now the
off
batter up.
before dealing to the Phillies catcher.
Realmuto.
Also moved down to that 5th spot.
Realmuto. Okay, thank you for the correction.
You're welcome. Look, if I start dozing off in the middle of the stream,
Phillies,
I'm
their
exhausted.
success has
So
been through their pitching staff, but the middle part of their
Yeah,
order,
You'll know what to do.
Most people tell you to go to bed.
well, I'm
Castellanos
showing
having
my
a real
support.
nice bounce back
Oh,
year.
that's cool.
Obviously Harper's going to do what he does.
There's a strike right down the middle.
Because I know last week you were in the middle of the stream and I wasn't there, and you wondered where I was at. I was exhausted.
Oh, well, most of those times it's because Kenneth will ask, "Hey, where's Clan?" Or he'll be like, "Where's Matt? Matt around? Matt joining us tonight?" You know.
And a ball and 2.
Right.
Not only him, several people usually ask.
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'll
we
try to
gave you a
stay.
shout out at some point in there, and I just figured you probably.
The Phillies were 7 games under 500
Yeah.
on June 2nd.
You were doing
prior to this
something,
run.
and
People
sleeping
were
is
wondering
definitely
when are the
something.
Phillies going to turn it around.
Oh yeah,
Got their answer.
tap my eyelids.
Count sheep,
Swing and a
baby.
miss.
Swing and a
That's
miss.
right.
Above the zone.
K
Realmuto
number 2,
chased
baby.
it, and Strider gets out
Nice.
of it. 2 stranded.
Sight to Atlanta. What's that, Kenneth?
Food like ours as spoiling their dogs. Good.
Two Ks in the channel. Oh. 2 Ks to the chart. Ha. Well, I don't think that's right. Right now, they say that Acuña Jr. is going to be up to bat, and I don't believe so. They haven't went through the batting order yet.
They haven't went through. Yeah, they haven't went through the lineup. I think they said.
No,
I think they meant to
their
say
stuff is
D-Train.
behind. Yeah, but their stuff is a little behind tonight. Has to be. Some vacation music there, baby. Hey, lady, how you doing?
Welcome in, Laney.
That's right, go Braves, baby. Unfortunately, we've made it through the first inning. We didn't get a score. We got D-Train heading to the plate.
Travis d'Arnaud will lead off the second.
Matt Olson on deck, and Ozuna will be batting in the hole.
Truist will donate $755 to the Braves Foundation's Henry Louis Aaron Fund with a minimum commitment of $1 million. As of this morning, you see the numbers: 126 homers, most in the major leagues, and over $95,000 raised.
Wow. Great job, guys. Great cause.
Travis d'Arnaud hit a couple of long ones in the homestand. And here
That's
he
going to be
takes
strike
the strike on
one.
the outside corner. Ranger Suarez only threw 11 pitches in the first inning when he set the Braves down in order.
Oh, he's here, lady. He said hey to you.
I think that homer Travis hit against Colorado that went .474 even surprised him when they were talking to him about it after.
Well, he used
you know what? I
other
forgot.
people's
Damn
numbers
it.
as
We already had
reference,
a break
and he
go
thought
on.
that
I
he might
forgot
have
to
been
grab
given a couple of
the
extra
damn
yards,
getaway
but
keys.
it's okay, take it.
Oh boy.
Absolutely, he crushed it. This one in the air, heading towards the.
Oh, you want to call the game for a minute while I do this?
Yep. Outside
again,
ball
with Sean
one.
Murphy out.
1-1 to count to
Travis
D-Train.
d'Arnaud getting
Top
the
of
start
the
in
second.
game one of this
No
series.
score. Ranger Suarez pitching. Downstairs. Ball 2. So 2-1.
Ranger Suarez with a 2-2 pitch, and it's upstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and hit out of play. Strike 2. So the count is 2-2.
Big cut from Travis. He and the Atlanta Braves have hit left-handed pitching better than any other team in Major League Baseball this year. 7th pitch of the at bat. And it's low. Good at bat for Travis d'Arnaud.
Upstairs, ball 3.
First base runner of the series.
Full boat, guys. You know what time it is.
It's another thing Suarez has limited a lot over the first 3 starts this month. He hasn't been walking a lot of people.
Swung on and hit to the screen. We'll do it again. Full count. 3-2.
You see this arsenal for
nobody out.
It's changed for him this year, Peter. He's using that curveball a lot more.
Standing there at the plate.
Usage and its effectiveness too. Getting a ton of swing and miss on that pitch. Goes to that and the changeup when he wants to get some swing and miss down in the zone.
Downstairs, ball 4. That's a leadoff walk issued to D-Trade. We got Matt Olson coming up the bat for Atlanta.
Olson hammered that, but he's
Olson has 20 homers for the season.
Eliminated the use of that slider too.
There is some Braves fans up there in Philly right now.
There you go, everybody. There's the first giveaway key of the night. Be sure to grab that, be the first one. Head over to your Steam game client, go to the redeem section, paste it in there, and redeem it. Remember, you got to act quick because it's 1 redeem per key. So if you're not the first to do it, it's going to give you an error message telling you that he's already been playing. Again, thank you, everybody. Tonight is Golden Broom Night, baby. Golden Broom Night. We got the sweep of the Colorado Rockies, and I've already said it on games that I miss. If myself or Matt don't stream, they're automatically given to whatever team wins. So they count as a win.
Looked like a pretty good pitch from up here.
If Matt streams, then his community vote would count, and his community vote counted this time. He gave us that golden broom.
What do you mean with pitchers throwing differently?
So now we
to the
get
Braves versus
free
other
content distributed throughout the stream.
I can't remember the team, but they came in with the
no strings attached.
Completely different.
You don't have to do nothing.
To what we eventually
it's just
saw them
me
attack
saying
us with.
thank you to you.
They came in with maybe a 5% changeup usage. And
I love each and every one of you guys. You guys are awesome.
For the Braves.
All the lights,
Matt
all the
Olson.
subs.
If you're going to beat us, that's something you have.
Matt Olson struck out, guys. Caught looking.
Ozuna.
Ozuna's going to get a base hit, though.
Starting off the series on a good foot. And the Braves have something going here in the second. 2 on, 1 out.
Now Bung got the base hit.
Matter of fact, remember everybody, we currently have a 10 like goal for the channel tonight. We're sitting at 5 likes, so if you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up.
Flat swing through the zone that we've seen.
I realize we're streaming against some bigger streamers tonight that do Braves content.
So Darno in second, Ozuna
I appreciate
first,
everybody that's come in and supported that.
Arcia.
Much respect from me.
And Arcia takes it outside 1-0.
Hey, I know CeeLo had actually said the other night, Matt, that he stopped by the stream. He said they miss you coming over there, but he realizes that you and I do a lot of stuff together, so you're going to have to go visit him more often.
Yeah, like I said, with me being gone during the week.
You got to throw another browser up, man, and go.
Pitchers throw them. That has to be at the front of their.
Because actually, we're going to do that. We're going to do that at midpoint here in the stream. We're going to go visit his stream and say hey and
what a series it was.
Put a Go Braves up in the chat.
Colorado, 40 runs.
Oh yeah.
For the Braves.
Give him a like.
4-game sweep.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, if you don't know who I'm talking about, that's On the Go with CeeLo. Head on over to your YouTube search bar and type in On the Go with CeeLo. That's C-L-O. Great streamer.
Well, it wasn't just the 40 runs against the Rockies. The Braves hit 12 homers in that series.
If one of the mods out there would like to throw CeeLo's channel up in the chat, I certainly would appreciate that.
And Arcia swings.
Oh, Arcia gets
and is the
struck
strikeout victim of Ranger Suarez.
So we got 2 on, two outs.
Pretty good sequence.
Still tied up at the top of the second, 0-0.
Slowed up Orlando with the pitch before and then came in with a 4-seam fastball.
Well, with a lefty on the mound, it's not Eddie Rosario playing in left. It is Kevin Pillar, even though Eddie has 5 homers in his last 4 games. Pillar's been so good when he's been out there that Brian Snitker is sticking with that formula.
Hey, I'll tell you, as long as the guys are both producing, even though that's happening, I'm all for it too.
Generous
Keeps them
strike zone
fresh.
early from Alfonso Marquez.
Sharp. I know it
He
could
is the crew
possibly
chief.
frustrate
Alex
players.
Mackey down at third, Lance Barrett at second. Ramon DeJesus completes the umpiring crew down the first base line.
Ooh,
Kevin
big
chased
swing and a
one up.
miss. 1-2 the count.
Two on, and here's a 1-2 pitch. And that gets away
This
from Real Muto.
ump is blind.
So
That was
Braves
off the
now have
plate.
two in scoring position.
Well, D-Train moved up. Both runners moved, so
Well, you
2
do
and
not
2 to
see
count.
many get away from him.
Got in the right position, just seemed to spin and.
what one are you talking to me? And how far are you behind?
I'm on 1 and 2.
You're right, though.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
him in the right position
Yeah,
every time.
because he just threw a wild pitch. Did you try refreshing?
Sean
Yeah, I'm
Murphy,
trying to
two of the
refresh
best.
now.
And Travis d'Arnaud, not too bad either.
I'm way
Lars
behind.
swings and misses
Lars
at the 2-2
swings and a
offering.
miss.
Suarez
Strike
strikes
3.
out the side, and the
So
Braves
we're gonna
lead
head to the
stranded
bottom
at
of the
second and
second.
third.
Yeah, why don't we head on over, since we're on break, we'll head on over to CeeLo's channel and give him a hey, what's up, and throw him a like there on his stream.
And Clemens for your Philadelphia Phillies. So, welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. We cannot leave, guys, on the pond, just like we did there. But make sure you're hitting that like button. If you're a Philadelphia Phillies fan, let me see you in the chat tonight. We would love to say hi. If you're a Braves fan, let me see those chops. Let me see Go Braves. Let me see who's here. It's time for roll call. With 66 of us here, it's time for roll call. Let me see in the chat who's here and who you're supporting. Let me see where you're from and who you're supporting in the chat. It's roll call time. Let me see it.
All right, Mr.
Great
CeeLo,
minds
what's
think
up,
alike.
brother?
That was an opportunity. Clan, what's going on? Hey, CeeLo, drop by
What's
the
going on,
stream and like
CeeLo?
and say go Braves. Thank you, Clan. Appreciate you being there. Make sure you check out Clan. He's awesome. He does Braves baseball as well. Spark Vortex, go Atlanta Braves from Texas.
I'm going to step away for just a quick minute, buddy. I'll be right back.
Guys. Maybe
Right,
a
bud.
break, maybe. We already had one day. You're right. EC3, go Braves. What's going on, my Predators fan?
All right,
What's going on?
so
Welcome into
there
the
we
stream
go. We
as
stopped
well.
by Mr. CeeLo's and threw him a like, everybody. Again, you can check his channel out by going to your YouTube search and type it in On the Go with CeeLo. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get a link to his channel for you. I'll get that link to you in the chat just as soon as I come back. There we go.
Nothing, bottom of the second. I just wanted to take you back to that last at bat to get out of the inning. Look at this pitch sequence from Spencer Strider. First pitch slider, goes back to the fastball, 98. JT thinks he probably should have swung at that one, gets the same pitch, swings and misses. And then the difference here is that
All right.
top of the zone fastball.
Let's get the chat
His
up for
vertical
you.
break has been down the last couple of starts, but that shows me with that swing that he's found something today.
There
That
you
was our
go.
pitching
Just type that
decisions
into
presented
your
by
search.
Sage, and some Sage decisions for Spencer Strider in that at bat with Real Muto. And now Bryson Stott will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Here comes Strider's first pitch.
Well,
Going to be a
certainly
ball.
the velocity,
Excuse
though,
me, second
seems to be
pitch.
back
Ball
up to
two.
where it was a few weeks
Bryson
ago.
Scott is at bat with a 296 average, 7 home runs,
96
29 RBIs,
just yet.
and a 760 OPS on the season.
there's a 97
I kind of
mile
think,
per
you
hour
know,
heater.
I think Strider come into the game with, it was either 120 strikeouts or 127.
So Bryson Stott, the 25-year-old in his second major league
I don't remember.
season.
It's somewhere in there. So somewhere close.
Out. He will see a lot of pitches.
The amount of time it took him to reach that, you know, the 100.
Grounds it sharply to Olson.
It's just
didn't even have to move.
Okay, Olson
Dogs
runs in,
first,
tags
away.
a bag, 1 out. To me, it just feels the last. Oh man, I want to say at least 4. 4 starts for Strider. 5 starts.
And here is Alec Bohm.
He's done more like balls or pitches where it really didn't seem like he had the control that he normally has. So it makes me wonder if maybe
Good pitch
he's
there.
been throwing with a little bit of injury or a nag or something going on, because he's definitely pitching different than
Spencer
I feel
hoping
he
to get
is
back to where
than
he was the first
in the
5
beginning
starts of the season.
so many games.
When he had that gaudy 1.80 ERA and only gave up 1 homer.
Hey, how you doing, Daniel? Welcome in, buddy. Okay, Kenneth. And you said his name. Let me go back up to chat.
Talking with Kelly before the game said it, though, Peter. Look, this guy's so young. He's not going to go through 10, 15 years in the majors and be at the rate that he was. He was bound to hit a speed bump here or there occasionally.
Oh, you might have redacted your message of it.
Every single person that gets to the big leagues is going to have a struggle at some point, and it's how you deal with it.
Yeah, Kenneth, if you want to put a link to his channel in, feel free.
He's always been able to adjust, no matter what's
We're
coming.
all about supporting our fellow
streamers.
streamers. I am, anyways.
But you can already see today.
You know, yes, I want to get bigger. I'd love to become monetized and continue to get, grow my subscriber list and be able to give back. And that's what I'm working towards. But I'll never hold out for helping another streamer. Well, I guess it kind of depends. I mean, if you're a real douchebag and an asshole,
because the bats were going so well in both of those games, the Braves won each of them.
Seems to be pitching all right so far. I mean, again, he's got the count full umpteen times thus far, and we're only in the bottom of the second. He's really gotten in bad positions with them. But he's been able to get out of it.
He struck him
there
out.
You go. Struck him out, baby.
Third strikeout
nice
for
job,
Spencer Strider.
Good job, youngster.
Another good sign for Spencer there, too. Goes to the slider on a 3-2 count. Got the confidence to throw it and throw an absolute banger.
That was really good pitch there.
At any count, let alone 3-2.
An absolute banger. But you just say it so much cooler than I can.
We just don't enunciate our R's.
Here comes the pitch.
Cody Clemens,
nice,
son
strike
of Roger
one.
Now. Well, Strider's used to getting a lot of swing and miss. He already has
there
6
you go,
of
everybody.
those here.
Kenneth is posted in the chat.
The second.
If you like, if you're from around Atlanta or you like the Atlanta area sports, it seems this person here. I've never personally seen the guy's streams or the gal streams, whoever. But Kenneth's got he's got good judgment of people, so I trust. He's one of my mods here. I trust what he says.
And they got a piece
We'll
of it
have
up
to check
at
that
99. It's not an easy pitch to foul off. Last time out against the Tigers, season low.
All right, so 0-2 the count, Spencer. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Here comes Strider's pitch.
But he already
swing and a
has 4
miss.
strikeouts here.
That's 4 Ks in the chat
and he sets
today.
him down in order in the bottom of the second.
Alright, so that was interesting. Alright, well, let's get back to this. Let me go grab us another game key for a handout. right, everybody, this one is definitely going to be one that I do know what it is going to be. I do not know the pricing of it now. I guess I could find that out before I post it up. I guess it really don't matter. This next game key that's going to be going to the chat for free. Like I said, be the first one to grab it. Head on over to your Steam game client. Click on redeem. Or go to the redeem game section. Paste that in there. And redeem it. Be quick. Because it's one redeem per key. So if somebody else gets it and does it before you, there's nothing I can do about that. But this next game, everybody, will be Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. And that is a global Steam key, which means anywhere in the world, wherever you live, anywhere, it is a global key. It should work to be activated by you.
Is having consistent at-bats now. They're starting to add up, and credit to
we
him
are
for
back
hanging
to
with
the
himself
city.
long enough to see this thing turn around. And as you check out our Georgia Natural Gas Greener Life Impact player, here is what Michael Harris has done since June
lady,
7th. So guys, this is less
if you
than
play
2
video
weeks ago.
games,
Please
there
flip the
is
script in a hurry.
a game client out there
Look at
called
everything.
Steam.
Everything.
You
What
can
a
Google
turnaround.
it.
We all
And
knew it was there. Every
you
single
can buy
person watching
games.
Michael last year
You don't
knew
even
it
have
was
to
there.
buy them. It's free to
matter
download,
of
free to
time.
use.
I don't want to see it slow down.
It is.
I don't
It's
either. As Brian Snicker said,
a lot to talk
talking to
about,
media
like
before
more
the game.
than I can really
He just needs
explain.
regular reps.
So what
He
these
missed that
keys
time with
are
injury.
their
This is only
free
his second season, obviously,
games,
and now he's
or
starting to
they're
get
game
back into that
keys
groove.
that I have bought over the years, and I'm just giving them away because it's fun
During
to
this
get
hot
things.
streak,
away.
he's raised his batting average
Um,
from 163
All
to
you would have to do is
249.
copy the key. You
Buries
got to have
that one into
the
the
Steam
ground,
client
and he's
installed
not
in your
gonna reach
computer.
here.
And you would go
Well
in,
away in the
so
third.
you would create an account with an email and everything, just like you would a website, or just like you did to set up a YouTube channel. You got to register
So
with it,
far,
and with your
there have been a
email and
couple
all
of
that
base runners
stuff.
for each of these pitchers,
And
but
install
goose
it.
eggs
And you
here in
can
the game
buy
one of the
games,
series.
trade games, play free games. You can sell games. There's a huge community type trading system
Back to the top of the
for
order.
all
and Acuña.
kinds of things in that
Acuña
game.
hits it
in
to shallow
Steam.
center.
For all
So
thousands
first time up,
and
he hit it to
thousands
the
of
wall
different games.
in right center. There in
So
shallow
that's what
right
these
center,
keys are
March
for,
comes in
is
to
it-
take it, and
it'll give you a
Acuña
free
is
game.
0 for 2. Two outs on three
Here, let me
pitches
start
for
my
Ranger
Steam.
Suarez, and now Ozzie Albies.
Albies is going to take a ball. So want to know the count. We have 2 outs, top of the third. All right, so
Strike on the inside corner. Ozzie didn't think so.
That's another new pitch that he started to throw. That front door single
What, I'm
to
on the count?
right-handed hitters off the front.
mine's
hip.
still it's still loaded
With
up.
2 strikes, so it's interesting to see him throw it.
I'll
there.
try and put together
And then he gets Ozzie to chase
a
one
little
out.
readme that'll pop up on the window when I'm talking about this, that'll explain what you got to do and how to do it.
Deep breath for the 27-year-old southpaw. And Ozzie Albies spoils a 1-2
That's going to be
pitch
a
the
base
other way
hit for
a
Albies.
single.
So a 2-out single.
JT Realmuto and Suarez are looking at each other right now thinking, how on earth did he just put that ball in play? Because it was a perfect pitch. It's exactly what they wanted to do. Somehow Ozzie was able to put barrel on this and drive it the other way.
Okay, definitely.
You can only do
And
that
here
if
is
your
that game
intention is
key,
not to
everybody.
have a big swing. If your intention
That
is
was
to try
Lego
and
Star
throw the ball the other
Wars.
way, then that's what you can do
Lego
on that
Star
pitch.
Wars.
The minute you try and pull it, it's over.
Well, that's how you hit over
I gotta find
400
it
against
again.
lefties
Lego
as
Star
Ozzie
Wars: The
has
Force
this
Awakens.
season. Austin Riley to center field. Marsh over a couple of steps, though. He's got it. So a 2-out single, but only 8 pitches in the inning for Ranger Suarez.
Masterclass.
All right, so we are back with some music. All right, everybody. Not sure where Matt took off to. I think he just said he had to run him back. Awesome. I think I was in the middle of doing something when he took off. Saw it. I think I gotta. Yeah, okay. See you later. Oh, another thing, everybody. If you are a gamer, or if you don't really game and you're interested in getting into it, Epic Games. They're another game client out there like Steam. You know, you got EA, you got Ubisoft, Steam. There's Epic Games. Epic Games every Thursday gives away free games. And it just so happens that one of my all-time favorite games, if you like playing simulator games, guys, The Hunter Call of the Wild will be free June 22nd through the 29th. You can go as long as, and if you don't have an Epic Games account, you can sign up. All the game clients are free to use. And each and every one of those game clients have free games out there to play. As I said, you may have to sign up if you don't already have Epic Games, or if you do, be sure to grab it. It is probably the best arcade simulator game out there. In my personal opinion, if you want to get into an actual simulator one, the Hunter, the Classic is the way to go.
9-1-2 here to face Strider in the bottom of the third, starting with Brandon Marsh, and a fastball for a strike.
When we saw Marsh in Atlanta, he was the hottest hitter in
I
baseball.
believe the free game coming up, the giveaway is to help promote.
Hard, though, when you look at
they
the
just released a new map. We got to go down. We got to go to the Outback. And as a matter of fact, after tonight's stream, that's where you're going to find me. I'll be on my Discord,
yeah, the corners
and I'll be playing
by
the Hunter Call of the Wild.
Yeah, Marsh, you're right, Peter, in April, he was as hot as can be. He was hitting .329 with an OPS over 1, but since May 1st, he's come back down to earth a little bit. By the way, Wiley Ballard looked up your stats here.
Oh, no.
Wait, hold on. You had 20 appearances in this park as a pitcher. You did not give up a single
Anytime
homer.
you'd like to be a mod.
And that, not many guys can do
We
that.
don't have a lot going on to mod yet, lady, but there will be.
For the
mini games and all that, that's certainly coming.
It's a leadoff double.
Leadoff double for Marsh. Marsh started out the game with that's really nice catch up against the wall for Ronald Acuña's leadoff.
Pretty decent pitch. But we saw those guys out on the field working on that slider machine. I'm sure they were doing the same thing inside. So for Spencer, he's going to have to locate that thing pretty good.
So the possible first run of the game at second
Look at the little gloves they put on their oven mitts.
Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss.
Strike
You're shaking your
one.
head. You like that pitch.
I like that pitch, but also he was one of the guys that was out on the field taking BP off that machine earlier today. So it's just,
also tonight,
I'd just like to see how they react to seeing the first
I am
going
going to try doing that biscuit casserole again. Biscuits and gravy casserole.
Schwarber down the third base line. It goes foul.
Foul ball. That's what we're going to be having for supper tonight, because it only takes 35 to 40 minutes in the oven. The longest prep time you have is frying.
And that's rare for Schwarber. This year, he has 49 hits.
And I'm using a mild sauce.
200, but 20 of those hits have been homers.
It's going to be great.
Reaches for it and fouls it out of play.
0-2 the count.
It's not often you see a guy hitting a .190 with 20 homers at this point.
I guess I should pay more attention to my batters, eh?
Yeah, that's the other option.
Hey, CeeLo, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, Yeah, I told everybody since I give you a shout out every stream that I said, we'll just head on over to his channel. I know he's streaming tonight's game. We'll see what they're up to, and we'll drop
That's
a like.
one that's going to have to get explained to me one day, and I'm sure someone listening is probably going to do that on Twitter.
I appreciate that.
But
appreciate that, my friend. Thank you.
I can't see the reason why.
Yeah, you too, man.
To the right side, it will be a productive out.
That's going to be an out. Number one. Matt Olson steps on the bag after a line drive down first base line.
Yeah, Schwarber doesn't hit for average, doesn't get on base a ton. It's just the pop in his bat. It is a strange leadoff hitter, unorthodox. But he's retired, and now Trey Turner up there.
All right, so we got Trey Turner in the batter's box. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Flew out in the first.
Infield comes in.
Strider throws the first pitch. It's going to be ball one. Turner with a 247 average, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs on the season, and a .679 OPS. He's 1-0 in the count, 1 out. Runner on third. Strike one.
Fastball at the knees, 1-1.
98 mile an hour. Strider's one of those pitchers, everybody, that he could be into the 6th and 7th inning and still be throwing,
an all-star the last
101 mile an hour.
Swing
and a miss.
High, and it's 1-2.
That's going to be a 98 mile an hour fastball high for strike 2.
This is the best fastball Spencer's had in 3 starts. You can just tell by the way they're reacting to it, the swings he's getting off it.
Looking for his 5th strikeout of the ball game. Not on that pitch.
Foul ball. We're going to do it again.
But look at where it was located. Look exactly where Travis was set up. Look exactly where the pitch was
Come
located.
on, Strider. Let's get that 5th K on the night.
Another 1-2. Right back
That's
to the mound.
That's going to be a chopper over to Strider to first. Out number 2.
Texas 2-step over there by Olson, but keeps a foot on the bag, and that is a big second out.
So Marsh, who's on third, chose to stay.
So far, it just looks like a much more comfortable, confident Spencer Strider. So the infield back in normal depth with 2 away.
So we got
and here's
Castellanos,
who struck out swinging in the first.
Strider throws one high and up out of the box. Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, 99 miles per hour.
Castellanos, or how do you pronounce his name?
Marsh down at third, 90 feet away.
0 for 1 on the night. 314 batting average, a 948.
1-2.
Excuse me, an 848 OPS with 8 homers on the season.
Well, he's got him set up here where he has options, Peter.
Yeah, you can get Nick to chase too. You can get him to chase out of the
zone. We got 2 outs. Runner on third. 1-2 the count.
You've been going
Come on, Strider.
Last 3 pitches, you got him set up for something soft and
Let's
down.
get that 5th K on the night, baby. Come on.
As I said, he will expand.
He has been having a fantastic June, hitting over 400. But Strider got him in the first inning. He doesn't chase there. That's 100 miles per hour from Spencer.
Yeah, I told you. There's that 100 mile an hour ball. 2-2 the count.
Still all hard to this point.
Got him.
Got him swinging.
Switched it up. Got him.
Strike 3. Low man.
Swinging.
That is 5 Ks to the chat, baby.
Marsh stranded at third as Castellanos goes down swinging.
Their commercial where they're putting Fruit Loops on a hot dog. What in the hell are they doing? I mean, Fruit Loops. I guess I shouldn't knock it unless I try it, but I honestly don't see anything appealing to that. Oh, you're very welcome. All right. Tell her congratulations, and I hope she enjoys it. You know, lady, like I'm positive that not all the game keys get used when I pass them out. There's at least a dozen or more previous streams that have all kinds of keys, especially if you go back to Christmas time last year and New Year's, like a few streams into the New Year's. Mav and I, we did all kinds of giveaways where we handed out all kinds of them. I'm sure there's probably many of them that haven't been claimed. But see, I don't know. So once I post them into the chat, in my text documents, I just put that they've been used, and I move on from them. Who knows? Maybe some night, because I'm sure there is things like that.
At Truist Park.
Damn, I got behind again. I don't know why it does that.
Darno walked his last time
to D-Train.
Fouls this one back.
He's going to foul that one back.
2 strikes.
It knocked me out of live view again. I don't know why it does that. Only this time the commercial was playing. It didn't freeze up or nothing.
Both of these teams coming in on 6-game win streaks. Darno just got a piece. Peter, the last time that these two teams both played each other when they each had at least a 6-game win streak.
So I think maybe what I should do is I'll keep all the text documents that I have of different games.
Well, maybe
some night I hand that out to somebody. Like, I don't know how I would do it.
And a game that aired right here on Valley Sports.
Find a good giveaway system that they would actually get the text document, and they can go through and try to redeem any of them that haven't been redeemed. Because I'm sure there'd be plenty of them.
Those aren't real names. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
4 strikeouts for Suarez, 1 out.
I mean, I could too. You know, I could put them on an account, but
well, we got
it's better for me to just believe
here.
People have redeemed them.
Suarez,
it don't matter to me because I like doing it.
In a hurry, he never seems to be out of breath.
And I do know some of them do get redeemed. Skate got 4 or 5 of them several streams ago in one night.
Competitive strikes.
He's been really good so far tonight, and good as we documented the entire month of June so far. He's really turned his season around.
I have like 15 or 20 of.
Real Muto
There's
will
like
not
six or 7 different Lego games, and I have 15 to 20 of each. Well,
Suarez,
I take that back because I have handed out a couple in the last
at Truist
few
Park.
streams.
Only lasted 3 1/3.
Just a couple.
Braves had base runners; they just couldn't score. They only scored 1 run against him in that game.
There's many more. One on the count. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be ball 2.
95 miles per hour just outside.
Olson 0 for 1 tonight. He struck out at his last at bat.
Do you think that
ball
the
3.
NLDS is big on these Braves players' minds, or is that last year and you're 8 games up?
I don't think last year has any bearing on this year whatsoever. Not even a little bit of a mindset.
It shouldn't.
Everybody in that clubhouse knows just how good this Braves team is. It's a confident group. It's a quietly confident group. The way they go about their business is so professional. You see them on the road. They come out. They get their work in. They go back inside. It's
3 and 2 the count. We got a full vote. I got a keep on the
And probably
batters.
different if you're the Braves coming in here and you
I like
were
to use
8
them,
games
but I
back
always
or
forget
5.
to
But when you're
change
8
them
games up and
between-
playing as well as they are.
Yeah, we've been in that position before. As a
at-bats.
Brave, we've been in that position. It's not fun.
Foul ball.
Especially
3 and
coming
2
in
will
here.
do it again.
Those guys were saying, and you know, you played here, but
Come
during
on,
the division
Olson, we
series
just need-
last year,
just
not as
need to
loud
crack
as they
a-
had heard a visiting ballpark.
Crack a solo. Get a base hit. You don't got to smash it every time, my friend.
Matt Olson battling here.
I was expecting tonight to be a little crazy, but
Yeah.
Olson out to center.
Out to
Marsh
center field, but
is
he's going to back
out in
up to
front of
the
that 401
just
side.
before the track.
And
Easy
he's
out.
got it
Out
2
number 2.
away.
That was an easy can of
And now
corn.
here's a quick message from Racetrack.
Yeah, with Matt Olson though,
Not a sellout, but a very good crowd here
I
tonight.
think the reason he got
Ballpark that was built back
dropped
in
down in the
2004
batting
and seats
rotation is because he's
43,000.
trying to smash every one of them.
The new addition this year is that big video board in
Yes,
left field.
thank you, Kenneth. Got the
13,000 square feet.
first round, guys. First round ballots ends Thursday for
Look
the
good in your living room, Peter.
for the
the same
image
size as your apartment, isn't it?
for the
It's a lot bigger than my apartment.
the All-Star
The
votes,
size
guys.
of my apartment building.
So if you want to send our boys,
Downstairs,
the Braves
2-1 to
to
Ozuna, who singled in the second.
is it Seattle where they playing?
It's one of the largest
Anyways,
in Major League
if
Baseball.
you want to
but
send
the
them to the
Mets
All-Star,
now
head
have
on
the
over to
biggest video board, over
braves.com/vote.
17,000 square feet.
Get your votes in.
Took something off, 2-2.
Ozuna swinging a miss,
I like
2 and
to
2,
refer to my
2 outs,
televisions
top of
as
4th.
inches. Do you know how
Tie
many inches
game
that
at
is?
0.
I know feet, so if you want to multiply by
I'm
12.
not metric over
Okay.
here.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. You're from down under. It's 152 feet wide and 86 feet tall, so that's what I know. Missed outside at a
Ball
low
3,
low, and the
full
count
vote.
runs full here to Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. That's strike
And
3,
Ozuna out
and that's
in front.
3rd out.
1, 2, 3, top of the 4th.
We're going to
for
head
Suarez.
to the bottom of the 4th. A little something playing. All right, so let's see here. What else do we got? Because we had such a great golden broom, we got that sweep. And the golden broom, what I refer to, guys, is when our community vote is correct for all games of a series. That is what I consider our golden broom, our sweep. Since this is now our second golden broom that the community's had, I thought this time we would hand out pretty much more of the games that I know what they are. So again, coming to the chat channel. That will be Lego Lord of the Rings. That is a global key, so you can be from anywhere in the world and you should be able to redeem that key. Remember, be the first to grab that key, head on over to your Steam game client, go to the redeem game section, paste it in there. Now remember, you need to act fast because it's 1 redeem per key. So if somebody else beats you to it, it'll give you an error and tell you that the game's already been redeemed. But if you are the first to do it, then congratulations and thank you, and I hope you enjoy it.
But look at all those guys, Peter.
Very impressive. Braves country. We still have some work to do, obviously. We see Michael Harris second down there in 7th. Got to pick that up.
The All-Star ballot looks like Ronald Acuña Jr. is in first, Orlando Arcia in first, Sean Murphy in first, Matt Olson in second.
With how they've hit the ball as of late.
I missed it.
But tonight it's been about the pitchers. There have been 10 strikeouts between Suarez and Strider, 5 for each. And Spencer back to work here against the middle part of the Phillies order.
Oh, that's wild pitch. Ball number 1.
Just the 35th.
We have Bryce Harper at bat, who is 1 for 1 on the day.
Comes back with a good fastball, 1-1. Bryce Harper singled his last time up. He's down here, a ball and 2 strikes.
Good changeup, second changeup on the night for Spencer.
Something he's thrown 7% of the time this year. Went back to the fastball. That changeup, though, it seems to be getting better as that 3rd pitch.
He had to rely on it a bit more than he's used to the last 2 starts because of the ineffectiveness of everything else.
Line the other way, and Pilar will have to play it on a hop. And Bryce Harper is.
That's going to be a base hit.
A pair of singles.
I think game on the line. You may see Pilar make a dive for this one, but a good swing by Bryce Harper. Fastball away. Pilar has to play it like a catcher.
108 off the bat of Bryce Harper. And now here's JT Realmuto. Slaps this
grounder, that's going to make it through.
With Ozzie playing up the middle.
Runners on first and second, no outs. Top or bottom of the 4th. Phillies really making a go for it. Strider's got to get his shit together.
We had a wide open right side, playing JT to pull, gets a first pitch fastball away and just drives it through the gap. Bryce has got to get out of the way. Stops him from going to 3rd. I don't think he's going to run on Ronald anyway.
Not many people do. But the Phillies in business here, and now Stott. There's a strike
1.
Well, last inning, Spencer worked himself out of a little bit of a jam. Marsh had a leadoff double and got to 3rd with 1 out, and then Spencer settled in and got Turner and Castellanos. See what he can do here. Foul ball.
Chopper down 3rd baseline, foul ball.
Looking for strikeout number 6. Could be 2. Arcia to Ozzie.
There's 1.
And now a throw to
There's
3rd.
2.
That's the right move. Riley applies the tag, and boy, did that work out well for Atlanta.
Double play. And we got the leadoff guy going to 3rd.
Baseball play.
So we got the leadoff going to 3rd and 2nd. 2 outs. Now we have runner on first. Great play, great.
Maybe getting a run down, but it was a well-hit ball. 1 hop to Orlando. Perfect flip to Ozzie and communicate the whole time. 3-3-3. Now we got runner on first, 2 outs. That's how you get a situation like that, Brandon.
Just perfection as far as the execution for Atlanta. And that quells the rally, at least for the moment. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Alec Bohm. Fastball for a strike on the outside corner.
Strider will be pitching his 65th pitch of the night. Bohm 0 for 1. He struck out in the second.
Phillies do have
Bohm
5
has a
hits,
266 average,
here in the fourth,
7 home runs, 45 RBIs, and a .723 OPS. That's going to be a stolen base.
By Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott. Stott or Stott?
His
Stott.
11th
Yep,
swipe
Bryson
of the season.
Stott with his 11th stolen base of the season.
Spencer was going to accept this one. First move. Obviously just rolled into a double play. He's going to try and do everything he can to get back into scoring position.
1-1 the count, 2 outs. Runner on second.
And Bohm
Foul
fouls
ball.
it back, so Strider is a strike away from getting out of this without any damage done. Spencer, who leads Major League Baseball with 132 strikeouts, is looking for a big one here. Up and in.
Oh, did he hit him?
Little chin music to Alec Bohm.
I don't know this missed by much. No, it's a decent pitch. You're going to lean
Missed
out over
him.
looking for something away. He's going to come with something. Fastball in. Wasn't up. Wasn't too far off the plate. It was a pretty good pitch.
I thought it actually grazed his elbow guard. 2-2.
Especially when you can do that.
Got him
If it grazes his
looking.
elbow guard, it's all
That's
ancient
6
history
Ks
now.
on the day.
That is a strike. Beautiful fastball from Strider. And even though they had 2 singles to lead it off, the Phillies get nothing.
Sorry about that. So we're going to be heading to the top of the 5th with a tie score 0-0. What's up?
Hey, buddy. Sorry, dude. I was sitting here falling asleep at the computer. I'm
Oh,
exhausted. Yeah, I'm exhausted, dude. I think I'm going to turn in for the night, dude. I am in.
I thought you had already
afraid to
left.
No, I took off for a minute and I came back and sat in the chair and I dozed off. And I can't even hold my.
That's fine.
Mav is going to be out. He's signing off for the night. Hopefully everybody enjoys the stream. We'll talk to you later. Stay tuned for my upcoming schedule. We'll get that done as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, Mav out.
Later, brother. Later, man. So the Atlanta Braves, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Philadelphia Phillies, currently no runs, 5 hits, no errors. So it shows you the defense has been pretty good, and so is the pitching.
The Knight hitting a cool 447 in his last 13 games. Told me this afternoon that this is likely the best stretch of baseball he has ever played in his career, and it's because he's
All right,
playing
we got
every
Orlando
day, guys,
Arcia
and he
at
knows
the
even
plate.
if he goes over, he'll be in that starting lineup
Ball
the next
one.
day, and he goes the stress, the
Orlando
pressure
0
that
for
that
1
takes
today.
off of you. It means
339
everything.
average,
Yeah, I mean, last
885
year, just
OPS,
67 games,
6 home
so you
runs.
never really had that consistent play from Orlando, but when he was an everyday shortstop with
that's
Milwaukee,
the
he put up good, not great numbers, but you're
Good
seeing
numbers,
this
though.
year, Peter, what this guy's capable of.
Yeah, constant playing time. Like Kelly just said, know you're going to be there every single day. Allows you to relax. You've got a 3-year deal. That's the biggest thing, too. For a younger guy, just to have that security for the first time is something else.
And a chance this year for sure to make his first All-Star team.
He's got 25 RBIs on the season, that is.
Takes that downstairs to even the count.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Hey, we currently have a 10-like goal for tonight's stream. If you would, hit that thumbs up,
now
and
to 339
might as well subscribe and become part of the Outlaw Club. Anyways, regardless, we appreciate you stopping by.
Schwarber.
Uh-oh, that's the track, and Schwarber has it on the track.
First out. Well, the wind is blowing out to left center. That ball had a little more on it than I thought, but not enough.
Cut him out in front with a changeup, but yeah, you're right, not quite enough. Decent play by Schwarber out there.
Guy who's hit a few homers to left center this year steps to the plate now, and Kevin Pillar.
Pillar up the bat. Pillar has a .268 batting average on the season, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs, and an .810 OPS. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out in the second.
Ranger Suarez in his career has had success against Atlanta. So far, the Braves haven't really been able to get anything going against the lefty
just foul balled.
This is his 7th career start against Atlanta. He's also made 9 appearances out of the bullpen.
Running to the count.
And Pillar cuts at the fastball and misses.
Strike
and he
3.
Is the 6th strikeout victim tonight of Ranger Suarez.
Out number 2. So we will see Michael Harris coming
back. Such a nice job keeping hitters off balance, adding, subtracting velocity, relying on his movement, in and out. He just pitches.
And if he is pitching like this, Peter, to go along with Taijuan Walker, Aaron Nola, Zach Wheeler, it is a very formidable rotation for Rob Thompson and the Phillies.
Yeah, you think about Wheeler and Nola when you come in here, and Ranger Suarez kind of falls down the list.
But because of the June that he's having, he's been reliable. Harris back to the mound, beat it out.
Beat it out.
Well, I thought the third baseman
outfooted it. Good job, Harris.
Instead, I don't know if it would have mattered, but it's a single for Harris.
I'm pretty sure Suarez thought he had more time than he did. Forgot who was running. Didn't realize it was track star Michael Harris II. And he
all right, everybody, I have to
took his time,
step
tried
away.
to make a throw.
I will leave sound and everything working
throws, but
for
this
you.
was a little bit too
I
much.
will be turning my mic and camera off for a few minutes. And take care of something real quick.
I think that toenail may have gotten first base there for Michael Harris. No review, and on we go. That stops a string of 6 straight retired by Ranger Suarez. You know what, though, for Michael, those are the types of hits you get when you're going well. A month ago, somehow he would have been out at first base. He was just having such bad luck. Down and in here to Ronald Acuña, who twice has flown to center tonight. Two and two. Couple of quick innings in the first and the third. 15 pitches so far here in the 5th for Suarez. And it looks like he's only going to need 16. Wide throw, but Stott able to keep his foot on the bag, and that'll do it. Halfway home, and we are scoreless in Philadelphia.
That was the front door sinker.
Play So Rare MLB, a free revolutionary fantasy game and marketplace that transforms fans into general managers. Build your team with ownable digital player cards. Collect, buy, sell, and trade to optimize your lineup. Compete against So Rare managers from around the world. Climb leaderboards and advance.
All right, I'm back. All right, there we go. Sorry about that.
Our Zaxby's indescribably good play. Look at this list, folks. Most strikeouts in first 35 career starts for a pitcher going back to 1901, and Strider is 2 away from getting to 300.
The second guy in Major League Baseball since 1901 to get to 300 strikeouts in your first 35
Most strikeouts in first 35 career starts, guys. He's 2 strikeouts from 300.
A record that stood for a long, long time, or do something that's just so exceptionally cool.
He's got 6 strikeouts right now. See if he can get 2 more. Facing 8-9-1 here in the Phillies order. Starting with Cody Clemens.
Let's root for him.
And as I said, for Strider, he leads all of Major League Baseball right now with 133 strikeouts. He's on pace this season alone for right around 300. They'll appeal, but he did not go. Well, hopefully the start continues to trend this way, but this is just very encouraging to see how Spencer has been able to pitch here so far tonight.
Seems to be locked in with a couple of pitches, and I was worried that the Phillies were set up for that slider. They had the slider machine out there working on it all afternoon. As I was interested to see how they were going to be able to react to it, but there's obviously a human element, and we've seen Spencer throw 2 in this at bat. 3 now. That one wasn't exceptionally good.
That was down in the dirt bad. 2-2 the count.
It just goes to show that there's nothing like stepping in the box against somebody. There's no amount of training you can do, or there's no way to simulate it until you just step in there and see what it's like in real life.
Clemens gets a piece with a 98-mile-per-hour offering. Clemens was a rookie last year in Detroit, traded to Philadelphia January of this year. Began the season in AAA and then got called up in early April. And Strider gets him. Wait, they'll say it was foul tipped. So bring him back to the plate. It's still 2-2.
Oh, foul tip. So 2-2.
Travis d'Arnaud just looked at the dugout and said, hey, maybe take a look at that.
I mean, it's tough for us to tell from here, but it looked like he was about 4 inches off it.
Yeah, did not look like he made any contact. But guess what? He didn't make any contact.
Strider got in that time, though. That's 7 Ks on the day.
It just proves what I thought. I mean, you can set up as many slider machines as you want, but until you see this thing in real life, and until you see it coupled with the devastating fastball that he seems to have tonight, there's nothing you can do to prepare for it, I guess.
With that machine, can they dial the metrics in so it's pretty much as close to a slider as you can?
No, ma'am.
I don't know their particular setup, but from what I could see this afternoon,
nothing that I can see. I had to step out too.
Tells them what the spin numbers are on the ball coming out of the machine, and then they can match it up to what Spencer does and makes the adjustments on the knobs based on what the numbers are saying on the iPad. It's all very technical. I can go through it after the show if you want me to.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like a three-page Word document, Times New Roman, size 12 font. Marsh got a piece of himself there, but he's okay. Well, the next strikeout, as we showed you, would be a piece of history for Spencer Strider if he can get it.
Come on, Strider.
This one is center, and it's going to get beyond
That's gonna be a
Arcia
base
in
hit.
front of Harris. Well, Brandon Marsh, he's had the most success of anybody against Strider. He had a double in the third and now a single here in the fifth.
Not much you can do about this one. Perfect changeup, perfect pitch. Tailing away from Marsh. Just a decent swing. Flared it out to center field. He's pesky too.
He's pesky and hairy, Brandon Marsh. Double threat guy. Kyle Schwarber's 1 for 2. It cuts on and misses there, 0-1. Phillies have 6 hits to the Braves 3, but neither side has scored. And the only extra base hit was off the bat of Brandon Marsh, that double I referenced in the third inning.
Most strikeouts by 35 games played in the Major League. One more strikeout, Laney, and he hits 300.
Hits hard to right, and it gets out to Acuña for another hit for the Phillies. So once again, they have a couple of base runners here.
Saw Schwarber swing through a couple of these earlier. This one was 96. Schwarber hit that one a little bit harder.
110 on the exit velocity to put 2 on here with 1 away, and now Trey Turner. Weak swing and a miss. Well, Phillies had 2 hits in the first and 2 hits in the fourth. Strider was able to get out of both of those situations. And he gets ahead of Turner 0-2.
Yeah, I would think so. Owing to the count.
Out to right center. Harris back.
That's going to be out
on the track.
Harris has it on the track.
Marsh will
Here
head
comes
to
Marsh.
third. They are at the corners. Trey Turner just missed a 3-run homer.
With 2 fastballs down that he swung over, tried to elevate. Was able to get pretty decent wood on it, but you're right. First and third, 2 out. Can't imagine Kyle Schwarber's going to try and steal second base. You can focus on the hitter. Make some good pitches against Castellanos,
who has struck out twice in this ball game, both times swinging. Here, however,
that's going to be a base hit. That'll bring in a
first
run.
on an RBI single to right that plates Brandon Marsh. It's 1-0 Philadelphia.
Hoopster.
Pretty good at bats by the Phillies in this inning. We saw it by Marsh, not doing too much. Same thing with Castellanos. Gets the fastball away, drives it to right field for the first run. Just putting the ball in play, trying to do whatever they can.
And the Phillies have the lead as Bryce Harper, who is 2 for 2, digs in. Before tonight, Bryce Harper was 0 for 8 against Spencer Strider. But he's gotten the better of him so far this evening.
Oh, I apologize, guys. I didn't realize my cam was off.
A ball and a strike.
I just turned it back on just as you said it. I just realized.
Those strikeouts for
I forgot I
Strider,
turned it
by the way,
off.
are just in his starts. Of course, he began his career out of the bullpen, so he's over 300 career strikeouts, but the 299 that he has that we reference are just as a starter. He misses there with a slider, 2-1.
Well, there's some seriously active tonight with that organ.
And now 3 balls and a strike with JT Realmuto waiting next.
Come on, Strider. We need out of this inning, buddy. Come on, youngster. Calm down. Calm down.
Three-one pitch.
There's
is
a
right
strike.
in there, and it's 3-2.
Bulbo.
Taken all the way. Now you have a pick your poison type of situation. Do you go at Harper, try and get him to get himself out, or do you use the open base and pick your poison with Realmuto?
Can't hear me, huh?
Runners will start here. 2 down, 3-2 pitch coming. And Strider turns and looks.
I don't know what's going on. Are you sure it's just not you, Kenneth?
Love.
Did anybody else hear me? Laney or anybody else that's in the chat that might be able to tell me?
Certainly feels like warmth, doesn't it?
Feels like what?
Warmth.
Oh, warmth, yes. Something like warmth. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out.
Strike 3. There you go.
Just became the second pitcher since 1901
Must be you, Kenneth.
to strike
You might have
out
me muted.
300 in his first 35 career starts.
300 career strikeout as a starter. Second most in MLB since 1901.
And I think that's the bit that
Spencer Strider making history. Those back up here. Celebrating Spencer Strider, 300 KK. Hey, hey. There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. If you're just joining us, we're going to the top of the 6th. where the Atlanta Braves are currently losing 1-0 to the Philadelphia Phillies.
Which spotlights Ozzie Albies, who
I'll
will
get
be
it
up
right.
to 6 here, Peter. Most home runs this month.
The Eagles
He's got
are my
6,
son's
and look
favorite
who's
team.
in second, Eddie Rosario.
Got some competition on his own team. Braves have 34 home runs this month.
Most home
MLB,
runs in the month of
closest to the Angels
June.
with 30.
Otani with 9 and
Yeah,
Eddie Rosario
7
with
players
8.
with 10 plus
Kyle
home runs, which is also
Schwarber
the
with
most in
7.
MLB.
No time like the present to add to that total.
I've seen the Braves offense pick up pitching staffs that have given up 5, 6, 7 runs. One should not be that tough at all.
Braves have been held to just 3 singles.
All right,
so
those
far
that are
tonight
new in the
against
channel, if
Ranger
you haven't done
Suarez.
so already, please
Third
hit
time
that
through the
thumbs
lineup,
up
you hear it
button.
all
We
the time.
currently have a 10-like goal for tonight's stream, and we are sitting at 6 likes. So if you could do a streamer a favor
Braves
and
can
help
have
us
more
reach that
success
goal,
this
please
go around.
feel free
Albies
to hit
has
that
one of
thumbs
those
up.
3 Braves singles. In the air down the right
Foul
field
ball.
line. And out of play.
Yes, we do.
With the 4 runs driven in on Sunday for Ozzie, he now leads the National League with
Now it should be the
52
time that
RBI. The
teams
man
should
in
be able
second
to
place
exploit the pitching.
Also wears a Braves uniform,
Hopefully.
and that's Matt Olson with 51. They appeal. He did not go.
No go. 1-1, 2-1 the count. First base ump says no go. So that's ball 2.
But
Third
there
base.
he could not stop his bat.
There, the third base says he went. So 2-2 the count.
That's the cutter. Now he
No
can go
outs.
with the
Top
full-seam
of the
fastball.
6th.
He likes to ride up into
1-0
right-handed hitters.
Philly over Atlanta. Be sure to get your votes in, everybody. Be sure to get those votes in.
He misses outside. Ozzie calls time here. .83 pitches for Suarez, the only player named Ranger in Major League Baseball history. And he deals the offering, and he gets a called strike for his 7th K of the evening. Time for our Xfinity Game Changer feature. I mentioned Austin Riley has enjoyed playing in this ballpark. Here's the evidence.
Look at that average here at this park. OPS almost 1,000.
Austin Riley
10
takes the
games
ball.
At
Ball
Philly last
1.
season, he hit 357
All
with
right,
6
so
doubles.
let me get this set up here again.
Take one of those here. Anything to disrupt the flow, because Ranger Suarez, he's
Yeah,
on a roll
can you
right
hear me now? Hopefully.
This ball is hit high.
And it's
deep
hit
down
high
the
and
left
deep.
field line, and we
That's
are
gone!
tied.
We are tied. Austin
like
Riley with a solo blast out
Austin
the left
Riley
field.
with a solo shot.
12th
his
home
12th
run
of
of
the
the season,
season.
35th RBI, 409 feet distance with an exit velocity of 109.3
So as we were
miles per
saying,
hour.
Austin Riley likes to play here at Citizens Bank Park.
As you're also saying, Ranger Suarez seemed to be on a roll, and there's one way to get rid of that. Cutter inside. Austin knew it
Beautiful.
was coming by the looks of that
That was
swing.
such a beautiful hit.
Stayed back beautifully.
Great
the hands.
form. Drove that
Even
ball
in the back toss,
high
we could just drop it like
and
that.
deep.
No doubt off the bat of Riley, and it's 1-1. That's the Braves'
Ball
first
one.
extra base hit of the series, and it is a
All
big
right,
one.
there is the next game key, everybody. Appreciate everybody stopping by and participating. Tonight, let me
And now
explain it.
Travis d'Arnaud,
We got
who has
we
walked
got
and
the
struck
golden
out.
sweep where our community had community votes for who was
For
going
the
to win
Braves,
during
their
a series.
Major League
Correct.
best 127th
So game one of the
homer
following
season.
series, which is game one now, we hand out a bunch of random gifts. Well, this one isn't quite random. Tonight, I do know what they are. And this one, everybody, will be Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4. And that, again, is
d'Arnaud
a
fouls it
global
off.
key.
2 balls and 2 strikes here.
If you're a Lego fan, we've been handing out Lego games all night. I personally am. My kids love them. My wife loves them.
Well, Austin, it felt like, was the only guy in the Braves lineup who did not have a homer against the Rockies, but hits a big one there to even the game.
Again, take that game key. Head on over to your Steam game client.
Darno ahead.
Go to the redeem section of Steam. Paste that in there, but you got to be quick because it's one redeem per key. So if you're not the first to grab it and redeem it, it'll give you an error that it's already been redeemed. So be quick about it. Again, from me to you, to say thank you
and
for
Darno earns his
everything you guys as a community have given to me and helped me through. So thank you so much.
Suarez.
Suarez just walked D-Train. So we got Matt Olson heading to bat.
And now JT
One out, runner on
Realmuto's gonna
first,
go out
top
and
of the
talk to
sixth
his
with a
left-hander.
1-1 score.
Got some action in the Phillies bullpen.
And you got Ranger 6 pitches from 100. Well, obviously a big series for the Phillies. 8 games back. They come in hot like the Braves, both 13-2 in their last 15 games. And Ranger Suarez was going pretty good until Austin Riley, with one swing of the bat, tied it here in the 6th.
Did it not look like JT Realmuto was running that meeting?
It did. I mean, he is their captain, but
I think that when the pitching coach comes out, he might have some say.
he's deferring to the all-star catcher.
All right, Ranger, leave something
All
over
right,
the
here
middle,
we go.
please.
Matt Olson getting ready. Suarez, here's the pitch. Down in the dirt, ball 1.
Down and away, a ball and no strikes to Olson, who is 0 for 2. There's the action in the pen as Hoffman starts getting loose. Grounder to second.
They're going to run into a double. Nope, Olson made it.
It's not a force.
They got the force out at the second base, but Olson was safe. So we have a 2 outs with a runner on first. We'll have Ozuna heading to the plate with Arcia batting on deck.
Looked like the throw might have beat him, but they're not challenging, so I think I might be wrong.
Another look.
Oh, by miles. I'm sorry, Matt. I didn't give you enough credit.
So he avoids the double play. 2 out and 1 on. And the inning continues for Marcell Ozuna.
Can be deflating and tough too to think you're out of an inning and have to come back and make some more pitches.
That's the pitch he struck
Swing
Ozuna
and a
out on
miss.
last time.
1-1 the count. Ozuna 1 for 2 tonight. He singled in the second.
Well, you got to figure this is likely the
Ranger
last inning here
Suarez
for
has
Suarez.
thrown
Now
39
98
balls,
pitches.
59 strikes for a total of 98 pitches on the night. Here comes his 99th.
Ozuna.
That's going to
on a
be
couple
an
of bounces
easy
to
ball.
short, underhand flip to second.
They got
retires
the runner at
side.
second.
But Austin Riley ties the game. His 12th homer of the season. A moonshot to left off of Ranger Suarez.
That's right. You heard it there. The Braves tied the game 1-1. We're heading to the bottom of the 6th. We're currently on break. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for coming in and supporting the channel tonight. If you're just joining us, the Braves just tied up the game 1-1, heading to the bottom of the 6th. Boy, I sure wish Ozuna was batting like he was in May. At least he's still batting better than he was in April, so that's for sure. Oh, I see, okay. Yeah, I see Riley's his hitting's kinda slunkered off a little bit too. Olson, definitely. I mean, yes, a couple games ago he hit a grand slam and stuff, but no, you're fine. You're not behind on anything. Alright, we are back to City Park.
Spencer Strider back out for the bottom of the 6th in a 1-1 ball game. He's at 91 pitches, Peter.
65 strikes, 8 Ks, 8 hits. That's the one that he's going to want to look back at, but it hasn't exactly been hard hits. It's been locating his fastball much better.
He has 7 singles. The only extra base hit, Brandon Marsh with a double. But as we have come to find out, this right-hander is a perfectionist, and he will not be happy with 8 hits, no matter what they are. 0-2 to JT Real Muto.
0-2 the count. Real Muto is 1 for 2 on the day. He singled in the 4th.
And tried that slider again. But as we told you, with that strikeout of Bryce Harper to end the 5th, 300 strikeouts for Spencer over his 35 career starts. He and Doc Gooden, the only 2 in Major League Baseball history to accomplish that.
Congratulations to Strider for making history tonight. Pitching his 300th career strike in 35 games or less.
His 2-2 pitch, and now he has 301 strikeouts in those 35 starts, and there's 1 away in the bottom of the 6th.
Look at the carry this pitch has. Fastball down and in. It just must look like it's going to hit Travis right in the knee and carries all the way to the bottom of the zone. He's just got no chance. Saw him swing through a fastball top of the zone early. That one's down. Still can't get to it.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight.
1-0 now to Bryson Stott.
Current score is 1-1. Bottom of the 6th.
And he watches that go down and away. 2 balls.
We have 1 out, and the count is 2-0 to Bryson Stott. Bryson Stott. My apology. Stott is 0 for 2 tonight. He had a ground out. A fielder's choice, but he has stolen base on the night.
Made the opening day roster and started 118 games.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 the count.
Second big league season. And they use him as the everyday second baseman this year after mainly playing shortstop a season ago as a rookie.
Guys.
Outside 3-1. Hitters count here. 3-1 pitch, fouled off, and we'll have a payoff.
Foul ball, so that's going to be full count.
Double barrel action for Atlanta, including the newest Brave, Ben Heller, who has impressed through 2 appearances.
Here comes the pitch.
Grounder to Olson.
Grounder over to Olson. He's going to step on the bag for out number 2.
2 away. And now a quick message from Delta. The next two guys in the order, Bohm and Clemens, are 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Not a strikeout
Fly
here,
ball.
but it's going to be a 1-2
Shallow.
for
Ozzie
6.
Albies under it.
Ozzie Albies takes it, and
That's
Strider
out number 3. So
sends
we're
us
heading to the top of the
7th in a 1-1
7th.
ball game.
All right, let's get some music going here. Caught me messing with the air conditioner. All right. I'll get this fixed here in a second.
Order.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Arcia struck out back in the second, flew out in the fifth.
All right, here we go. 2-0 the count. Orlando Arcia 0 for 2 today. He had a strikeout and a flyout. Chopper down third baseline. Foul
Phillies
ball.
got their run in the fifth. Braves got it back in the sixth on the Austin Riley homer.
All right, 2-1 the count. Here comes the pitch.
Arcia able to lay off 3-1.
Arcia ahead in the count.
Big cut, almost fell down. 3-2.
See what Hoffman's trying to do. Hard stuff in, soft stuff away. It's just a matter of whether he can locate.
And with the left-hander no longer on the mound, you see Eddie Rosario has grabbed a bat, moved into the on-deck circle in place of Kevin Pillar.
Oh, Kevin Pillar will be getting pinch hit for.
Well, there's a leadoff walk.
Leadoff
Potential
walk, ball
go-ahead
4.
run trots down to first. And one of the hottest hitters in Major League Baseball strolls to the plate in Eddie Rosario.
I'm going to have to hide
5
my
homers
cam here
over
pretty
his
soon,
last 4
everybody.
games.
It's starting to get a really
They
bad
couldn't
headache.
even get the
Like
start
some
today.
eyes.
That tells you how good this Braves lineup is.
Let's try turning this one off
Brian
first.
Sittker going with Pilar with a lefty on the mound, but now that they've gone to the bullpen and a righty out there, Rosario gets called into action.
Good situation for Eddie. Hoffman's just walked the leadoff guy. Last thing you want to do is fall behind Eddie.
Eddie takes a strike.
No, I didn't,
You don't
Kenneth.
see Eddie
I didn't
take
see those
any of
yet.
those.
At least I don't think so. I know they were showing some of the vote stats.
Well, we mentioned
I
how
think that was
good the
probably back
Phillies
between the
starters
third and
have been
fourth
during
inning.
the stretch where they're 13-2, but the relievers actually have struggled a little bit in these 15 games. Over a 5 ERA since June the 3rd. Braves hoping to get
Eddie
to the Phillies
Rosario
bullpen here in the
is
7th.
batting for Kevin Pilar.
Eddie Rosario.
Rosario
Fouled down
hits
the
it.
right
That's going to
field
be a
line.
double.
Arcia's on his
Arcia
horse.
moving around. Is he going to trade company?
being
He's going to
let
trade Bird
go.
at third.
And
Here he
now
comes
stops
home.
and heads back to third.
No,
at the
he
last
heads
minute.
back to third. So we got runners on the corner.
He pumped the brakes
No,
about
first
as hard
and
as you
second.
can pump
My
the brakes.
apologies.
I got to be honest, I saw Wash waving him and I darted my eyes towards home plate to try and see if the throw was going to make it in time, and then he turned around on a dime. Great swing from Eddie, gets a changeup again, same as the first pitch. Stays back, drives it down to the corner. Wash was giving him all sorts of arm signals and then throws up the stop sign last minute. Handbrake engaged by Orlando. And shocker, he's smiling again.
Always smiling. And Eddie delivers again. The infield coming in here. Harris!
Harris!
Boy, hit
Oh,
that on the
line
nose.
drives out to
That's
first.
a really nice play
Out
by
number one.
Clemens at first base. And unlucky for Michael Harris.
Boy, I think that was more of a look what I found kind of play now that I've seen the replay, to be honest. But hey, it's an out nonetheless. Still a chance for Ronald. I'm sure the Phillies are going to be real careful, but can't be too careful. The way Ozzy's
So,
swinging it.
top of the Braves batting order. Ronald Acuña Jr., Ozzy
Something to
Albies,
the outfield
and
here
Austin
in the air.
Riley.
Ronald will do just fine. Just like that.
Acuña's going to put a base hit up
Single
the
to
middle.
center.
That's going to
Eddie's
bring
gonna stop
home
at third.
Marcia.
And they are at the corners.
So we now
And the
have the
Braves
lead
have their
2-1.
lead tonight.
We got runners on the corner.
Ronald Acuña Jr. with the RBI single.
Acuña Jr., very
It's only gonna be
nice
a matter of
RBI
time.
signal.
Bullet up the middle on a sinker down and in, and he knew he liked that one. Nice read by Eddie, but Wash held him up. Marshall's got a good arm in center field.
It was another bullet, almost 112 miles per hour off the bat of Orlando, or rather Ronald Acuña to score Orlando Arcia. And now a meeting on the mound. Jeff Hoffman was unscored upon.
You figure
in 7
now
of
would
his
be the
last
time
8
that they'll
appearances, but the
start
Braves getting to him
exploiting
here in the 7th.
the pitchers.
And a chance to add on with Ozzy Albies.
Hoffman. Only 11
Yeah, that
pitches,
feels
and
like
he's
a
already
huge
given
run,
up 2
90
runs.
feet away in this ball game.
Wow. The Braves have brought in 2 runs, but they've had 5 batters on base at least.
So Ozzy was 1 for 3 against Suarez, batting right-handed. Now he switches around to the left side.
All right, brother. Cheers, my friend.
First pitch to Ozzy, and he's out in front.
You know, Ronald's going to want to run at some point. Philly's going to have a play on.
Ronald with those 30 stolen bases, most in the National League. And they'll check over. Rosario. Ooh, he got pretty far down the line. That was closer than you'd like at third.
That one was a crazy one. So they go after Acuña at first, and then damn near got Rosario napping over there on halfway down the line on
Eddie's
third.
face. It's always cool, calm, and collected, Eddie Rosario.
Come on, Albies. Let's do it, baby. Let's get those chops out there.
And that pitch misses inside.
Depending on whether JT thinks he's got a chance at Ronald, you may see the play just come up and fire it straight to third base to try and catch.
1-1 the count. One out. Runners on the corners. Top of the seventh. 2-1 lead. There goes Ronald.
Right side. And with Ronald starting his wheels, that keeps the Braves out of a double play.
Very nice.
It brings in Rosario, and it's 3-1 Atlanta.
3-1 Atlanta Braves.
Manufacturing runs. They've done it with the home run ball. They can do it in other ways. Just proving how good this team is.
Very smart baseball. Very smart baseball.
Ronald takes off. Ozzie puts the ball in
Ronald
play.
taking off like that.
Eddie doesn't
Kept him
even
out of
really
the
need to
double
run.
play. Allowed Eddie Rosario to come home. Out too.
Add-on runs.
That was huge. And from down 1-0, now the Braves have a 3-1 lead. The guy who got the offense started, this man right here. A solo homer last inning for Austin Riley.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, lady. I try.
2-0. Both teams on 6-game win
Austin
streaks.
Riley, 1 for 3 today. He had he had the solo home run in the 6th inning. Let's see if he can belt it out and bring home.
3-1 to
There
Austin
it goes.
is off the end of the back to shallow
It's going to be
center.
shallow center.
Marsh comes in.
Marsh
He's
has
got
it.
it.
That's out
But
number
the
3.
Braves get 2, and they take the
7th
lead
inning
3-1.
stretch coming up.
Stay tuned for the stretch presented by Georgia Natural Gas.
Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. If you're just now joining us, the Braves are now currently leading 3-1.
Are the liners on those Bird Dogs joggers really that comfortable?
Great mascot race, huh? Let's get some music in between here. You know what? Let's go ahead and head to the goodie bag. Since we had we're still giving out random gifts for our Golden Broom Night. Let me explain that, everybody. When our community comes in at the start of every new series, if our community vote is correct on who's going to win that game, if they are correct for every game of a series, then the following game 1 of the series, which happens to be like tonight because we got the Golden Sweep, Golden Broom versus Colorado Rockies. The community was correct for all the votes. So first game of the next series, we hand out random giveaways. Tonight, I have been handing out game keys for Steam. If you're not familiar with Steam, you can Google it. Steam is one of the world's largest gaming platforms out there. Free to download, free to use. There's free games to play. You can buy games, sell games, trade games, all kinds of awesome things. So that's what these keys are that you'll be seeing in the chat. I'll tell you, we did a Harry Potter years 1 through 4. So you know what? Why not? Let's do a Harry Potter years 5 through 7. This is Lego. Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7. Yes, next break I'll show the home runs. All right, there you go, guys. Posted in the chat is a Steam CD key. If you're the first to head on over to your Steam game client, go to the redeem section and redeem that key. It's yours for free for life. No strings attached. But you got to act quick. It's one redeem per key. If somebody else does it before you, it'll give you an error that it's already been redeemed. Again, thank you, everybody, for participating. And I hope whoever has redeemed the keys really enjoy those. Because the Lego games are just, they're some of my favorites.
Struck out 9.
And it was pretty impressive bounce back from him tonight. Obviously, all the talk about the fastball velocity, that was ticked up a little bit. The location was really good, and it felt like the carry on that fastball was also really good. Got a ton of swing and miss at the top of the zone, some at the bottom. The intent on the
Let me get that set up now.
I'm not saying the intensity, I'm saying the intent. The way that he threw that changeup today was as good as I've seen it all year.
I'll set that up now, Kenneth.
Back tonight.
And now he turns the ball over to A.J. Minter.
AJ's been
AJ Minter will be coming in pitching for the Atlanta Braves
against right-handed hitters, and his location of that cutter to lefties has been outstanding.
8-9-1 here for Philadelphia. There's a ball that came onto the field and right. Ronald took care of business with that, and now we are ready to rock and roll. And for Strider, he allowed 8 hits, which tied a season high. Eddie Rosario, by the way, stays in left. But 7 of them were singles. He worked around trouble. A lot of them were softly hit singles the other way. So all in all, a pretty encouraging.
We are all set for the next break to show that replay.
Yeah, really impressive.
That highlight
you could see that he was feeling
Austin Riley hitting his solo home run in the 6th.
Even when he did miss, you could tell that it wasn't a bad miss, and he didn't drop his shoulders. Stayed within himself through the whole game.
Well,
Minter can.
This guy Clemens out twice, and now
he can have really good games, or he can really struggle. I've seen it go both ways for him this season, but generally, yes, you're right, Laney. He's a decent pitcher. We're lucky to have him as part of our dugout.
One-two pitch. Ozzie is right there.
Ozzie gets it, scoops it up over to Matt Olson. That's out number 1.
Let's check out our strong arm, brought to you by John Foy and Associates. Spotlighting the Braves bullpen in the month of June. Top ERA
yes,
Major League Baseball.
I'm getting old myself.
To me right now, Brandon. This is my favorite subject to talk about. Check out these numbers.
Well, my birthday's still down for a few more months. So.
Rate, the whip second, saves 8, and I don't
November would be my birthday. So I still got a little bit to wait.
That's a very good sign. A.J. Minter, he's a big part of that. He has pitched to a .93 ERA across his last 11 appearances.
Roger Clemens. Is that who you're speaking of there, lady?
Brandon Marsh has a double and a single. Upstairs 2-0. Well, and if this bullpen
Brandon Marsh is 2 for 2 tonight. He had a double, a single, and he's been batted in for a run.
So far this season, that was bound to happen.
A 260 average on the season, 5 home runs, 27 RBIs, and a 769 OPS.
Everything kind of rounding into form.
You said it. There's going to be times when every single fan of this team is going to be calling for a complete replacement of everyone in the bullpen. That's how bad they go. But it seems to turn around every single
2-1 the count.
This time
1 out. Bottom of the 7th, 3-1 lead. Atlanta over Philly. Big swing and a miss. 2-2 the count.
Fastball.
Remember, we had guys in different roles to start the year. Everybody's still trying to find themselves.
November 3rd for myself.
Yeah, this guy was closing with the Iglesias.
Lady, mine is November 3rd.
Yes, he did.
They'll check.
Got him. Got him.
Third base umpire Alex Mackey.
Third base ump says you swung.
Marsh, a frustrated Brandon Marsh, 2 away.
I said it very confidently, but Yeah, you can see there. There's no universal.
That's going to be an interesting series, I think.
See it as if the barrel goes in front of the plate or your hands have broken, you've made an attempt to swing.
I think the Cincinnati and Braves series is going to be a good one
tonight.
Here comes first pitch.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber foul balls it off, so 0-1 the count.
Look at the bottom right of your screen, a 192 average, but 20 of his 50 hits have been homers. Squares to bunt. Minter says thank you very much.
Got him at first. Out number 3. We are heading to the top of the 8th.
For Kyle Schwarber after that one.
What are they waiting on?
The official
okay.
MLB ballpark app.
I was going to say they were all just kind of walking around. It looked like Schwarber was getting ready to try running from the bag. All right, let's get some music going for a second here. Let me get that replay set up for you. All right. For your viewing pleasure, here is Austin Riley's solo home run in the 6th inning.
Anything to disrupt the flow, because Ranger Suarez, he's on a roll right now. This ball is hit high and deep down the
high
left field
and
line,
deep.
And we are tied. Just like that. Austin Riley with a
good to see him get off of that slump he was having, because I just feel he was kind of having a batting slump.
At Citizens Bank Park.
As you're also saying, Ranger Suarez seemed to be on a roll, and there's one way to get rid of that.
Congratulations, Austin Riley, for that solo home run. All right, now let's get back to our music. I have not checked out the combine. I see that we've already started it. So I'll be interested in that.
On to the 8th. 72 degrees here in Philadelphia on a very
all right, we are back to Citibank.
June the 20th. Appreciate you spending it with us. Brandon Gaudin, Peter Moylan, Kelly Cole.
We'll have Travis Darnod at bat, Matt Olson on deck, and Ozuna will be batting third in the hole.
Series against the Phillies.
Remember, guys and gals, get your votes in. Get your finalized votes, because at the end of the 8th inning, I will be taking the chat poll down. I take a screenshot of every chat poll, so I keep complete record of what the votes were.
Twice and struck out. He saw 20 pitches through his first 3 at bats.
I would love if the community could get back-to-back sweeps, get that golden broom back-to-back. Remember, all it takes is correctly voting what team is going to win for every game of the series. That's all it takes.
That those 20 pitches that he's seen on Ranger later in this game, or later in that 6th inning.
Now, the way Ranger was tracking, you thought he'd be able to go more than 6.
On a play, on a play.
Which is the first row, the expensive seats. But only went the 6, and then Jeff Hoffman last inning gave up a couple of RBIs to Acuña and Albies. Strike 3.
Oh, got him looking
for the first out of the 8th. Now here's a quick message from Zaxby's.
No Zaxby's tonight.
Well, Jeff Hoffman's job was to get d'Arnaud, the right-handed hitter, and now he's been lifted from the game before the left-handed
Hoffman is done pitching tonight, so they're going further into the bullpen. So we'll be on commercial break, I'm sure. If we come back, we'll have Ronald Acuña Jr., Ozzie Albies, and Austin Riley batting. Or wait a minute. No, we will not. We just had D-Trade. Scratch that. That's my mistake. We'll have Olson, Ozuna, and then Arcia if we get as far as Arcia. Some of their commercials are pretty good. I like some of them. I'm impressed with. I really am impressed with MLB and their system that they have and whatnot. To be honest, it does get frustrating, like when it knocks me off a live view, which happens more times than not. But I'm sure all that'll get worked out. And I've tried all your streaming platforms and different things out there. Already have my NFL subscription taken care of, so we'll be bringing you NFL games for sure. All right, Matt Olson heading to the base, heading to the batter's box.
Basically help us win. He goes, it's Albies, and now we'll see what Olson can do. But he said that's really tough. And as far as a complete team,
so we are
you've also got
back.
what the pitching staff's doing. You got what the bullpen's
Philadelphia,
doing, and then you got what this offense is doing. It's tough to beat these guys.
Atlanta Braves currently leading 3-1. They have 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Philadelphia Phillies have 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors.
3% sinker, 5% four-seam.
We got Andrew Vasquez pitching. Olson, big swing and
there
miss.
Is the slider. 1-1 to Olson.
Come on, Matt. We've had this conversation.
Pretty
You're 0 for 3. A strikeout, a fly out, and a fielder's choice.
Rarely use them. Matt Olson.
That's gone.
Right field line. If it's fair, it's gone.
That's gone.
And it is a fair ball, and it is.
That's gone, baby.
Game.
There you go, big man. I realize I give you a lot of guff. 21st home run of the season, 52nd RBI of the season, 438 feet, 109.1 mile per hour exit velocity. Great job, big man.
Austin Riley had a moonshot to left, and Matt Olson balances it out with a moonshot to right.
This was a slider that didn't look like it was going to come back to the plate. Somehow did. Left middle, and he did not miss. Look at that swing. Caught it out in front. Riley says the party's out front, and he
beautiful.
Attended.
I know I give that guy a lot of hard time, but he really does. He tries to smash every one of them out of it. He's got the worst whiff rate in the league.
And Matt Olson,
if he just get himself on base more often too.
Ozuna hit that on a line, but Castellanos is there.
Ozuna just line drive out to right field for an out.
3 behind the major league lead of Shohei Ohtani with 24.
They just said
Arcia right back up.
Arcia right up the middle for a base hit.
A solid single.
That's going to be a 2-out single.
Arcia.
They said Matt Olson is currently behind Shohei Ohtani, who has 24 home runs.
Right now
I think it's 23 or 24. Matt Olson, that was just his 21st of the season. Eddie Money!
Still 6
Rosario
outs to
heading
go
to
here.
the
This
bat.
one's not over, but if the Braves could hold on and win this, what a tone setter. You're coming in here, a team that's feeling a little bit desperate, 8 games behind you in the division.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. If you're just joining us, the Braves currently lead 4-1. We're in the top of the 8th, 2 outs, runner on first. Eddie Rosario currently at bat, who is 1 for 1 today. He doubled in the 7th, and he was patted in for a run.
It's a statement.
0-1 to count. Here comes the pitch.
Eddie Rosario.
That's going to be a blooper. He's going to land it in for a base hit.
Eddie comes off the bench, gets a double last inning, and now a single here in the 8th.
Nicely done, Mr. Rosario.
Hit hard. This one counts just as much as the other ones. That is a interesting swing. I'm not even going to. It's very flat, very level, and through the zone nicely.
It's a single in the scorebook.
Hey, it works. That's right.
How about some insurance here? Michael Harris now with an opportunity.
Come on, Harris.
There's a strike. 0-1. Harris 1 for 3 with a single. National League Player of the Week, Michael Harris.
I see that you subscribe, Nam. I'm going to call you Nam. I hope I don't offend you in any way. I'm just not sure how to pronounce your name, that is. But thank you for that sub. I certainly appreciate it.
Now, Ranger
Much
Suarez
love.
only gave up 3 hits through 6 innings to the Braves, but the Braves now have 5 hits against the Phillies bullpen.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's strike 3.
So the Braves do strand 2, but Matt Olson.
With a solo homer.
Run to right. 21st of the season. The Braves lead by 3.
We are heading to the bottom of the 8th. Remember, everybody, get your votes in. This is the last chance you have for your votes. At the conclusion of the bottom of the 8th, we will be taking the chat poll down. Let's give it a look and see what we have here. We currently have 12 votes. 92% have voted for Atlanta Braves, while 8% have voted that the Philadelphia Phillies would pull out Game 1. The game is far from over, so let's see what happens. Again, get your votes in. At the end of this next at-bat, we will pull the poll. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like, hit that subscribe. Be sure to hit that notification bell so when I go live or I post new content, you don't miss any of it. I do have a streaming schedule currently up in my community page. So head on over to the page itself, my YouTube page. You can find a link. Oh, also, I'd like to say hey and give a shout out to On The Go with CeeLo. He's currently streaming tonight's game as well. He's another guy that does a lot of Braves stuff, but he does NASCAR, hockey, football, baseball, basketball, college sports. He does real life stuff where they go out to Disney World and invite you along with them to enjoy things like that. So be sure to go check them out. Go check him out. I know he just recently hit his 5,000 sub goal, so congratulations to him. That is quite a feat.
With the Braves enjoying
and
a
also,
4-1
top
lead.
right corner
And Nick Anderson
of
is
your page, you're going to see Maverick Sports. That is my best buddy,
the 7th,
Mr.
and now
Maverick
Anderson will come
Sports.
on in the 8th.
Another great streamer that likes to do a lot of sports content. So if you like what you see here, I'm positive you'll like what you see there. So why don't you give his channel a check out?
No messing around.
And he's going to face a tough part of this Philly order. 2-3-4 starting with Trey Turner.
We're currently at 7 likes, and we have a 10-like goal tonight for the stream. So if
Phillies
you
took the lead
haven't
in the
done
bottom
so
of the
already,
5th,
be sure to
1-0,
hit that
but
thumbs
it did
up and
not
help
last
us
for
reach that
long.
goal.
Braves got a run in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, 1 more in the top of this inning.
All right, so we got Anderson pitching for the Atlanta Braves.
Anderson's first pitch.
First pitch is going to be a strike. Trey Turner at bat. Turner 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a ground out on the day. A 245 average on the season, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs, and a .675 OPS. He's going to hit that one foul. 0-2 the count. For all you Braves fans, we'll give you a little update that they gave us earlier today. Sean Murphy, they do have him out there moving around and running a little bit. He says he's running about 50-60% right now, and he says every day he feels a little bit better. So he's a day-by-day pretty much. Wish him a very speedy recovery. Sean Murphy's been essential to the Braves, the games that the Braves have won that he's played in my opinion, this year. So we definitely would like to see him back in the lineup.
13-4 in the month of June as well. Turner out to Harris.
Turner out to Harris. Harris just before the track, out number 1.
How about that, though, Peter? The best 3 records in the entire all of Major League Baseball in June reside in the NL East.
I think the only surprise may be the Marlins. But
they just keep winning.
They are playing really good baseball under Skip Shoemaker down there.
All right, so Castellanos 1 for 3 today. He had an RBI single in the 5th.
Yeah, they're 11 games above 500 now with a 13-4 record this month of the Miami Marlins.
What happened here? Did Travis take a hit?
They are trailing right now in the bottom of the 9th, though, to the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, that's kind of weird. I don't know what happened there, but the umpire come around to the side of Darnaud, stood there looking at him, and the batter was looking at him, talking to him. I don't know if maybe that foul ball hit him.
And Castellanos fooled on that.
Yeah, you take it easy, lady. Thank you for stopping. Appreciate it. You have a wonderful night and sleep well. Yeah, I hate lightning. One and one to count.
Just a little bit
Ball
downstairs,
to
2-1.
So Castellanos with a .315 average on the season, 8 home runs, 43 RBIs, and a .849
OPS. A 4-1 lead, 2-1 pitch. Right
There's a strike. 2-2 the count.
Castellanos has driven in the only run of the game.
We are 1 like from that 10-like goal, everybody. Thank you so much.
Able to lay
Can
off
we
the
get
fastball.
that 10th like and move on and try for 20? Yes, ma'am. Hopefully the lightning goes away and
you can see
you'd be back another day.
The fastball this whole at bat. I think if you have the confidence to throw that breaking ball 3-2 here, you can freeze him. Pulling the fastball away.
All right, so here comes 3-2.
Missed off the
Walk,
outside
just
at
missed
96
it.
miles an hour. So a 1-out walk.
Come on,
Here's
Anderson.
A quick message now from Texas Pete.
No Texas Pete tonight.
Now Bryce Harper.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's the tough part is that
I don't know if I can take that hot sauce type stuff anymore.
Numbers haven't been there, but it's still Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper, 2 for 3 tonight, 2 singles.
MVP.
Big swing and a miss on the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Harper with a .303 average, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs, and an .821 OPS for the season. We got 1 out, runner on first, bottom of the 8th, 4-1 lead, Atlanta over Philly.
0-2, same pitch.
Big swing and a miss, 0-2. Thank you for joining us tonight, everybody. If you're just joining us, like I said, the current score is 4-1, Atlanta over Philly. We're in the bottom of the 8th.
Deals. Struck him out.
Struck him out!
Straight. Harper had no chance.
Out number 2.
Just
That's another K to the chat.
devastating curveballs.
I've actually lost track of how many Ks on the night. I think the Braves pitching staff has about 8 Ks, 8 or 9 Ks on the night. I think.
That ball looks like it's coming straight at you. And then
Strider, before he came out earlier, everybody that might have just joined us and don't know this,
2 away.
Strider
still at first, and
has now taken second overall in the major league since he's the second guy since 1901 to throw 300 strikes in their first 35 starts. So he made history tonight, throwing for, I think he actually threw 301 altogether tonight.
Will head to third, trying to go to second. We might have a play.
Got him!
They got him!
Got him!
Now, Real Muto wants him to review it, but if he is out, that is a disaster for the Philadelphia Phillies.
He tried going for a double and got thrown out. You're out, son. Go to the bench.
Trying to stretch a single into a double with a tying run coming to the plate.
Philadelphia's challenging the out call at second base.
Oh, he's
so
out.
We'll challenge it. We're getting our looks together for you at home.
I mean, you understand the aggressive nature of the base.
Beautiful pass, Harris. Beautiful pass.
You cannot test that arm, especially when you're going to be out by that.
Oh, he's out.
And look, he may have swung. He's so good at that swim move where he can get his left hand in. If Ozzie
got him. Oh, no.
And Ozzie may have whiffed.
Oh, that's it. The angle they just showed now.
On the hand,
he is safe.
Forearm, but it looked like he may have missed. But remember, the evidence has to be definitive.
It looked like he whiffed him.
Well, they keep showing it on the big video board, and every time they cheer louder.
If they kept the video going on the video board, I'm not sure if you see the fingers come off there at the end. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, they do.
The base there. The call is out.
Oh, yeah. Good job, commentator. His fingers came off the base, and he was
either way.
It's
a bad baseline decision. He may have got away with it because he's so athletic, but either you cannot test that arm.
You cannot pull your hand. You have to have a body part on that bag the whole time. And his fingers came off. There was definite gap between the fingers and the base. He was called out, so it has to be definitive that
it's out or safe.
But I was with you. I looked up. I was shocked that he was even trying for 2 in this situation.
Oh, thank you, Kenneth. 11 Ks on the night for the Braves pitching staff, everybody.
Actually,
thank you for that stat, Kenneth.
A little hostile here at Citizens Bank Park. If the call stays out, it's the 5th assist of the year for Michael Harris. Here we go.
The call stands. The runner is out.
Oh, he's out.
There you go. Philadelphia's lost their challenge.
It's still a 4-1 ball game.
That's it for the 8th, everybody. We're heading to the top of the night. All right, guys and gals, get your last remaining votes in. I'm going to give you 30 seconds while I get set up here with the music to play during the... And we'll come back. Again, thank you for everybody that participated tonight. We're going to go ahead and call it into that poll. And I will give you the statistics as soon as it comes back up. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get one last game key in for the night, everybody. Remember, there you have it, all game keys. You copy it and head on over to your Steam game client. Go to redeem a game, paste that in there. As long as you're the first to do it, because it's one redeem per key, that game will be yours to keep forever for free. That will be tonight's last giveaway game for the Golden Broom of the Atlanta Braves sweeping the Colorado Rockies, and our community vote being correct for all 4 games of the series of who was going to win. Yes, sir. We'll get that on our next break here because they will head down into the bottom of the 9th to play. So in between that break, Kenneth, I'll get that highlight out. All right. Looks like we are back to Philadelphia.
One, Michael Harris throwing out Real Muto at second base.
I think it was shock more than anything, but an absolute cannon. Great play by Ozzy. Again, so much to look at in that replay. But
we'll also show that challenge replay as well.
And Money Mike.
I see that they got that up there as well.
Sends us to the 9th in a 3-run game. Top of the order for Atlanta. New pitcher, Dylan Covey, is out there for the Phillies.
All right, so Ronald Acuña Jr., Ozzy Albies, and Austin Riley at bat. Pitching Dylan Covey for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Ronald Acuña.
Ronald going to have a chopper over to third. He legs it out. That's safe.
So an infield single for the Braves leadoff hitter.
Cody must be sinking to
chopper ball to chop. Oh, it bounced probably at least twice. Third baseman picked it up barehanded, tossed it to first to try and get him out, but Ronald Acuña's speed was able to get him over there.
And the leadoff man is aboard. Covey is a reliever. He has started 1 game this year, and that was in Atlanta, the final game of that 4-game series. And boy, did he struggle. He gave up 6 hits, 7 runs.
Hey, thank you so much, everybody. We have currently finally hit that 10-like goal for tonight. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that made that happen. Thank you so very much. You guys are awesome. Because every like, every subscribe, every interaction you have in my chat, every interaction you have on my community page, it all helps tell the algorithm to push my content to a broader audience. So thank you so very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, and definitely thank you for the subscribes. Ozzy Albies 1 for 4 tonight. He singled in the third. Oh!
Out to right field. Castellanos.
Oh, just out to right.
A couple of steps to his right for the first out.
All right, out number 1. They're going to hold Acuña at first.
Well, before the game, this place was rocking. A lot of excitement here for this.
Will Acuña try to steal?
Starters.
Will we see him get his 30?
Runs going into the 5th inning.
I don't know if they gave him a steal earlier or not.
Since then, Peter, it's been
if not, then it'll be his 31st steal of the year.
Good at bats, picking up Spencer Strider after a really good outing from him too, giving up 1 run.
Here comes the pitch. Oh, over to first, try to pick off Ronald, who gets back easily.
38,000 in a ballpark that seats 43,000.
Austin Riley 1 for 4 with a solo home run in the 6th on tonight.
There's a
strike 1. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. If you're just joining us, we're in the top of the 9th, 4-1 lead.
Austin Riley to short. Turner charges.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
He won't try to get Ronald at second base.
You're very welcome.
Austin Riley 2 outs.
From Elintz, I hope I pronounced your name right. Thank you so much for that. All right, so we got 2 outs. Runner on second, top of the 9th. 4-1 lead.
And now the catcher, Darno.
We got D-Train heading to the plate, baby. Come on, D-Train. D-Train holds 2 tonight with 2 walks. Wind it up, baby. Here it comes.
And a small measure.
All right, so 0-1 the count.
Happened here in the NLDS.
We know Travis can put it out. We definitely know that. I believe it was last year he got his silver slugger award. last year or the year before, but I think it was last year. I think it's 22. You got a Silver Slugger award, but I could be wrong. But I do know it was in the last couple of years. Two and one the count. That one was way out of the box. Covey better calm down some.
Oh, going for third.
Oh, there it is! Acuña just stole third, baby!
Taking third when nobody is paying attention. And he now has 31 stolen bases.
31 stolen bases on the season for Ronald Acuña Jr. When these pitchers are not paying attention, he makes them pay.
Everyone's asleep, including the pitcher. If you can beat the guy to third,
Covey was looking at the ground.
Rev up the engines, Ronald. 90 feet away.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, D-Train. Strike two. 2-2 the count.
It's so deceptively, too. He's close to second base. Looks like he's not even paying attention, and then he's gone.
He's leading the league in stolen bases. It's not like it's a secret.
Right.
Leads the league with 31.
That'll be frustrating for the Phillies manager.
That is so awesome.
Darno to short. Turner will take it on a high hop. So
that's going to retire the side.
But they lead it by 3 as we go.
We lead by 3 heading into the bottom of the ninth, so we need 3 outs to put this baby away.
The official MLB ballpark app.
All right, before I put that on, I believe I already have it ready here. All right, for your viewing pleasure, here's Matt Olson's homer. His 21st of the year.
1-1 to Olson. Yeah, pretty uncharacteristic to actually have those others in your arsenal, but just so rarely use them. Matt Olson down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it is a fair ball.
That was fair ball all the way, baby.
Probably try one of the other ones.
Congratulations, big man. 438 feet with a 34-degree launch angle. 109.1 miles an hour.
Shot to left, and Matt Olson balances it out with a moonshot to right.
All right, and as long as they still have it up, here's going to be that that call on the field.
Hard hit single to left center.
You'll see Harris will scoop it up.
Castellanos will head to third. Trying to go to second.
Now, they just took it down as I was playing it. Well, okay. Let's look in here again. I'm sorry, guys. They removed it just as. Yep. They removed it. That's okay. We're back to the game now, so.
And now the Braves.
He was as good as I've seen him all year.
Yeah, that's when he struck out 3 in an inning against Colorado on the 18th, and now here he is a couple of days later.
All right, so bottom of the ninth. Here comes the first pitch.
Fastball misses to Bryson Stott.
It's going to be 1-0. We're currently 3 outs away from a win. We got Bryson Stott, who is 0 for 3 on the night. He has 2 ground outs, a fielder's choice, but he did steal a base in the game today.
Push their own to 7. Two and 1.
Foul ball. We'll do it again. I do apologize about not being able to show that.
They will improve to
They sometimes remove them just.
The NL East.
It's weird that they'll put up like mistakes or nonchalant plays and then they take them down. It's just funny that I started playing it and they took it down.
The Braves closer.
Here comes the pitch.
And induces a
That's going to be out to left field. Rosario chasing it down. Couldn't get to it. Good try, Eddie.
I don't think anybody had a chance on this. Eddie probably had the best shot. Yeah. That's all he can do to save those knees, slide in, try to avoid the contact.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
We have a full boat.
No free passes.
Foul ball. Iglesias trying to close this one out for the Atlanta Braves. We currently lead 4-1, bottom of the 9th. 3-2 the count, no outs.
Iglesias hoping for his 10th save of the season.
Here comes the pitch.
Out to left.
Out to left again.
For Eddie.
Rosario does not come up with it.
And it's going to be
a double
for Bryson Stott. Boy, it looked like Eddie had it.
I think he did have it in his glove.
He had it to come out of his glove. Damn.
See the replay running full.
He's going to slide. He had it, and it came out of the glove.
Just rolled out of the glove when he hit the ground. Is that a catch in the NFL?
Unfortunately, no, and it's not in Major League Baseball. So the leadoff man at second, and now.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by.
There's a strike.
If you're just joining us and you don't know what the score is, the Braves currently lead 4-1 over the Phillies. We're on the bottom of the 9th. No outs. Runner on second. We got Alec Boom, who is 0 for 3 tonight. 2 strikeouts and a flyout up the bat.
Good.
Come on now.
1-1 the count. Come on, Iglesias. Let's do it, baby. Come on. Come on, Atlanta. Let's give them the chop, baby. Swing and a miss. Come on, baby. You can do it, youngster.
Iglesias looking for a big first out. Out to right
out
field.
to Ronald, who's going to be at the track. He has it.
In front of the track. Stop.
Runner going to move to third.
There's one away.
Come on, Braves. We got it. Come on.
Trade outs.
1 out. Runner on third. Let's let them not in the back door. Let's let them not get in the back door.
And if you're Iglesias, it's like that runner at third doesn't even exist, right?
Make your pitches against Clemens. If he scores, he scores.
Ball 1. Clemens 0 for 3 on the night. 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Clemens is 0 for 3. He struggled last year in Detroit as a rookie. He's having a much better season this year in Philadelphia.
Swing and a miss. That's 1-1 the count. Iglesias pitching his 14th pitch of the night, trying to close out this 9th inning.
Should be the second.
Chopper over to second, over to first, out number 2. But they are going to score. It's 4-2.
But there are 2
outs
here in the night.
Smart baseball. Give up the run at home to get the easy out at second or at first.
And the 9th batter in the order, Brandon Marsh, is the final hope for the Phillies.
Brandon Marsh, 2 for 3 on the night. He had a double, a single, and he was batted in for a run. Strike one.
6-mile-per-hour fastball at the knee.
2 strikes away. Come on, Iglesias. Let's do this.
Spencer Strider went 6th. Then A.J. Minter threw the 7th. Anderson the 8th. Iglesias is a
swing and a miss.
The door in the night.
0-2 the count.
Ground ball up
the middle. That's going to be a base hit.
Night for Brandon Marsh.
So the tying run now comes to the plate.
Reisel's going to be frustrated with that pitch. Got ahead 0-2 and just laid a fastball in the middle. Now you got a chance for Schwarber with the tying run to the plate.
Loudest it's been all night.
Kyle Schwarber, 2 for 4 tonight. He has 2 singles on the night.
First pitch all night.
Strike one.
Raisel wiping the sweat from his brow.
His career versus Iglesias. He has a .364 batting average, 4 for 11.
Runner goes to second.
Runner moves to second. He has 2 doubles, a home run, and 2 RBIs and 3 strikeouts against Iglesias for his career. 1-1 the count.
Missed outside, 2-1.
2-1 the count. Come on, Iglesias, come on.
$37,000 vertical here at Citizens Bank Park.
Fly ball.
Play 2-2.
Out of play. Count is even at 2.
Rally caps and all. 2 down, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here we go. Got him swinging!
Schwarber.
Your Atlanta Braves have won Game 1 of this 3-game series with the Philadelphia Phillies 4-2.
Stop Philadelphia's win streak at 6 games.
Well, the story was that something's got to give with this game, and it was the Braves offense that decided to stay true to itself. Spencer Strider with a bounce back for him. Fastball was back. The bite on the slider was there. The changeup was great. The bullpen again, a great job. Minter, Anderson, Iglesias. And this lineup just keeps putting runs on the board, doing exactly what we have to do.
All right, everybody, thank you for stopping by tonight. So tomorrow's stream will be the same time. First pitch should be 6:40 p.m. Eastern, 5:40 p.m. Central.
Are now 14-2 in their last 16 games.
I'd like to say thank you to everybody that supported the channel tonight, all the likes, the subscribes, and just all the overall activity and you actually interact. Thank you so much. With that said, hey, I'm KGB for the C Sports Network. I will see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the night, everybody.
Join you again tomorrow for Game 2 of the series. Stay tuned now for Braves Live Postgame Show presented by Xfinity.